That's a banger. That's a banger season.
That was a great
That's
end
been a really good
fight.
season.
Big fan.
That entire last once it was like the three-way fight at the end.
That was great.
Like,
Yeah, right after I was dead, right, Brody?
Yeah.
Oh,
As
wow.
soon as Colin died.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Bacon really hold
Colin,
the season
that
back.
means your death saved the season.
It's true.
Think of it like that.
How far away did you bring them? Did you just run south for like the
I'm a man of
whole?
the people.
They ended up in like a lake 250 blocks away.
It was only 250. Oh, that's crazy. Because me and Jay were just running around.
It was like might have been like 250 in both. It was like
What a roster.
I'm just still kind of shocked that like when like I was hiding behind a wall and like everyone just like ran.
Oh, that was
like, I don't know,
so
you did not
good.
see me.
That was so good. Did anybody see what I did to Mikhail?
No.
No.
I was playing.
I was on 1.5 hearts. I ender pearled into his face when he was on like 4 hearts, and I comboed him and he
Wait,
died.
let's see the kill board. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Top frag, let's go!
Let's go.
oh, the three-way top frag's classic.
I got 3 kills.
That's a good top
Oh,
frag.
It is a cool kill board.
Kill board.
XD 3 and 1.
No, I didn't realize
second
Cyan. I
Phobia
didn't know Cyan
top
got
frag.
6 kills. That's crazy.
You're Bacon, you're nuts.
Yep.
I've only ever gotten 3 top frags now, and 2 of them are in Phobia. I'm
Dude,
a lot more to
Okay,
welcome
like,
on
four
you don't
kills.
How
see it.
cool of a
What
top
year is
frag
that?
is Bacon, Havenhand, and Kubislav?
That's
What
awesome.
That's a good
year?
top.
History books. Can I
Crazy.
say? Can I just say that?
Crazy.
That's
I've only
awesome.
had top frag once, and that was Need on 6, I think.
Wow.
I think I only.
Nude on 8.
I think I had it
Oh,
in.
8. I was 8, was
Yeah.
it? Oh, yeah, 8.
Nude on 6, Ben just kind of murdered you.
Yes, I
Brody, why would
remember
you know anything
Oh
about
my
that?
god, Haven Hand.
Good win,
I
blue
had it in
team.
Map
Good
20.
win.
That's what I had.
GG.
GG.
Haven
Is
Hand.
Kubislav here? Sorry, is Kubislav
No,
here?
he's in Team 6 still.
I'm gonna scream at the fucker because that snowball is so annoying. I got it.
No arrows. He was just running around trying to get arrows.
I can't believe you were the one that managed to get the gold in the loot pile from that kill.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Can I just say
That's
how poetic,
crazy.
it is that in the 10th year anniversary, the 2 creators of the round won.
Yeah.
right.
Dude, it was rigged. It was rigged from the start, bro. Why did we even play? Like, honestly.
Yeah, we looked at our season 19 team and we thought we could maybe win that without this.
And Tyler went and got us 2 kills anyway.
Oh my
Yeah,
I
god.
also got a kill. It's not on the kill
Tyler
board, and
getting
it
2
wasn't
kills while in a gold chestplate is hilarious.
What was on that gold chest plate, by the way? Was there anything good on it?
It was
Dylan,
Curse of Vanishing, wasn't it?
It was Curse of
This is
Finding,
funny.
and I don't know if there was anything else. But I think it was
Dylan,
probably
I
just Curse of
thought I
Finding.
thought I was chasing Bacon in a forest at one point, and then you were shooting at me. I was like,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy.
that was insane. That whole little cluster on the
Yeah,
ice. there.
that was like the craziest fight on that lakeside because
That
it was
was
like
nuts.
the
No,
biggest
everybody
fight
was
of the
there.
season. It
I
was
just mentioned that because I was
it's
so
so-
bored.
I was so
Everyone
close to getting you,
came.
Sam.
We
Yeah,
were
that
doing
was
so
close.
Bacon
well
should have
against
died like
Oren.
5 times.
Oh, that massive fight that ended. That we were doing so well on Orange. It felt
Yeah.
so good. And then
No,
it was
you guys
just
were
like,
destroying us, yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
could
were
screenshot
destroying
that
us.
because I was there start to finish of that
And
cluster.
then
Fuck.
everyone
Oh my
just
God.
showed up and we all died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediate.
I tried. I really did.
I know. I saw your message. I didn't actually relay your message to the team. That might have helped if I did, but you know.
It was
I saw Majora running to you guys and I messaged him, like run the other way.
Daniel, I said I could forgive you for shooting me and causing me to die during that fight if you won, and hey, you won, so I can forgive you.
That was a great kill shot on me, Haven Hand, by the way. I just jumped into that and I was so mad. It was a headshot.
So many beautiful kill shots at the end there.
Yeah. It was
Honestly, I
crazy.
wasn't expecting to get hit. Like, I wasn't expecting to hit Dylan. Honestly, I was surprised when I hit that.
Yeah.
I thought Lime Team were going to kill us, and then Wing went whizzing past us on a boat, and Rocket died at the same time, and then we realised that it was Orange Team were fighting them as well.
There were so many teams in that area too, because we were getting chased by Green Team to that spot. We ran past Dark Green Team, we ran into Yellow and Orange, and then you guys were there too, Mark. It was
Yeah, we
crazy.
saw Orange fighting Yellow at one point, but we decided to back off, and then that's when we found Green Team.
Yeah, we saw Orange the first time and we decided to back off. That shit was scary.
Okay, all I have to say is you guys are lucky it's a good season. I'll make a good intro.
Wait, can I make the
If
intro?
this was a sweep or anything, I would have made some really bad stuff.
Wait, I have
a
a
request.
use
out
this
my point of
song.
You want a
of,
request?
Getting
Yeah. So instead of
Yeah,
a
I
team
wanna see
name,
this, I wanna
we
see
just
this.
want the image that's the Let's Fucking Go meme. We just want that.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. Cool.
Yep, I actually was gonna do team names, so.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, organize.
I will
watch.
I will gather some team names.
We'll chase people up
Sounds
while we
good,
wait for
thank you.
Sid to
Yes,
Sid has about
Alright, after I see this, I have to go. I have a friend in town, and I need to meet them at a bar 20 minutes ago.
Here we go. The gold block that caused
Flop,
my
I
death.
love you. Thanks for teaming.
Yeah, that was a
Sorry for lack
really...
of audio. It's Mac streaming. I do
Our
have
team
audio,
is-
I swear.
Team, you're so brave and pretty.
Yeah.
It was a really strong season, literally from episode 1.
Yeah, honestly, I would say this is the best season in a long time.
It's a
That
very
damn
good
gold
season.
block.
I think this season was it was incredible.
I agree.
You're welcome.
It's a shame we're just gonna have
Oh,
to...
that sheet
I-
saved your ass, Jake.
Between all the milestone seasons that we've had before, I mean, like season 10 was a little bit of a disappointment, and then season 20 was a bit of an improvement. But like this one, I think was
Yeah, but didn't Limboy win? So is that really an
exactly what we
improvement?
wanted for a?
We kept out
well,
those
the
damn
devil.
WMC losers.
Also, since just wanted to say since you're here, XE, simple rules: upload on time and you stay.
I've
Simple.
never been late before, so.
You were using berry bushes, bro.
Brody, that was
The
sick.
berry bushes were the berry bushes were crazy.
Here, I'll show you my faraway
And,
song.
I'm
Jake, it's the
also
only
gonna
highlight
make it.
of my entire season.
I'm also.
Okay. I want to watch you own me from your perspective.
Was this the floppening?
I've not consulted the other orgs about this, but same
This
goes to you,
is
Joey.
this is the floppening.
I didn't see.
I find it really funny that
I'm gonna go Jake.
I don't know which team it was. One team was boating, and I saw about 100 boats across the ocean. Just everybody was boating.
Every single team except for Cyan and Yellow were there
Yeah.
at the same time. Every single team in the game except for those two.
Yeah.
Jake is gonna die.
This one.
It was that was so sick. He
It
did
is
die.
true. I was going to die.
I like how you don't say I'm gonna kill him. You just say he's gonna
No,
die.
I just
Like
said he did die. I had
something
full-
else could
I had
happen.
no healing. If I had healing, I could stop and heal.
Dude, you went crazy there.
Rare moment where a water bucket actually makes an impact in modern day UHC. That's a really good point.
Oh yeah, Majora nearly killed Butter
And at this point right here,
Majority
I was
really
like,
killed
nah,
Butter.
he's gonna kill me.
Butter
I need
started to
run
crit me
away.
out though,
He's
so I got
140.
nervous, and then I lived
Then
at
you
one
notice
heart.
in the
so I'm
chat,
glad I
whole team
killed
dying to
him.
light blue, like it was hectic.
Yeah.
Light red was also there, then the other blue team shows up.
Butter was making a trap, and then Majora hit Butter into his own trap.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We were like, we
fantastic.
feel like he's trapping because he's just sitting down there, and then Majora was like,
I
I
get
thought I
it.
got.
I could
Wait,
see Butter standing completely
Let me-
still and think he's up
Can
to
I just
something.
show this really
It
quick?
wouldn't have, their snowball wouldn't have done any damage because of the
Well, how
armor.
badly
I
did
thought
I
I
steal it
got
from
it
you?
for sure.
No
Look
ball
at how
kill would've
good
been
that
amazing.
Snowball placement was.
Yeah.
The snowballs just do so little damage that the
I
armor.
Got him.
For sure. I thought I had it for sure. I was so stoked.
You should have had me. You should have
I
had
don't
me.
know.
Flop, was you on a team with Bacon?
No.
No, this is the
No.
perfect.
No.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. The situation.
No,
No,
he
Colin.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
No,
You
it
said
was-
Bacon. I thought you meant BACAN. I
Oh,
was
no,
on a team
sorry.
with him. No, I die.
I'll
No,
put in my
I die.
perspective
It's
just
even
'cause
worse.
it's
I
fucked
die
up.
right up here. The team has
I'll
been
let you
there.
finish,
I don't
though.
know how long, and then they start chasing us, and they're in a boat. So you can see him coming, and then I switch away.
And he's just
Because
there.
so that's the good moment.
Right
Colin almost
past
got in as well
Colin.
because of that too. 'Cause he
Yeah,
was
right.
Yeah.
This is saved Colin. He just went right past Colin, right to me. Nothing.
I'll share my side of the story.
Oh,
That was so
Wait, they're
sad.
coming on their boats. They're coming on their boats.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta go. I'm running.
Yeah,
wait,
I don't know
don't
if Dom
understand.
recorded
Don't
the dead channel, but I was losing my mind at this whole sequence.
No, I was
Oh my
not
God,
recording,
same.
and I regret it because the call was just insane.
Majora, nice water bucket.
You can't really tell, but if you look at the background where the water is, that's where we're coming
in
from.
those trees.
No, you'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
You'll see you coming in. Don't worry. You'll see you.
I'm
Hit
in hot
XC.
pursuit. I'm
Hit
behind him.
XC. Hit XC.
I'm in hot pursuit.
Why is the?
Bacon's low.
so
They're both low.
Oh, he's under
Oh, there's a
away.
pearl.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually
Bacon
behind you,
pearl's
Majora.
right onto your team.
Yeah, literally,
That's
we
so
stopped
funny.
and set it up. We're like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sam was like
So-
right behind one of those trees eating a apple,
Yeah.
and I
Sam-
went up and
Sam is
backstabbed him.
Four gaps, four
Sitting-
gaps, four
He
gaps
was
here.
sitting on the tree and then hops down the tree and shifts
Yeah,
right
so
as
that
you
right
walk
there
under
is
the tree he was
Dylan.
on. Yeah.
We know he's coming back, thinking this is Bacon. That is Dylan.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you can't really
no.
tell. You can. I don't know if you can tell through the
How'd you
trees.
break
I'm
it
pretty sure
here?
Sammy Bacon is like sitting like one tree back from you, Colin.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
he's like-
I
he's
think
like
I saw
right
him
there.
through, like right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see my mouse at all, but
Yeah, we can.
No, he's- yes.
Kill me.
That's
And
me
then, yeah,
dying right there. Yeah, that's did you see that?
Sam drops off of the tree thinking he's safe to try and like go for you guys again, and he was not safe.
No, wait, you're good. You're good. There's people behind you, Flop.
I know. When
Yeah,
you
then
said
that
that,
team
I was
pulls
like, yeah, they're trying to kill me. I know they're
He's got me. I'm gonna die.
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I killed him.
Oh, and there was people there too. Oh my
Flop,
god.
you're
I love it.
weakness myself.
Why you just? Why'd you just throw a weakness potion on yourself?
Snowball. I thought I was
I
so sick.
I mentioned that was not intentional.
You trying to switch to your gap and switch to the weakness part?
I look like I thought I saw that. I didn't want to say anything.
I have 2 gaps. I have 2 gaps here.
I'm running away.
I'm running away.
Oh my god, you
from-
guys are both one hits.
I am going to hit. I will
So-
be. Because I got some stuff to do. I will.
Alright.
Good
Later. Thanks for reminding me.
See,
It was a lot of
man.
fun.
Thanks for playing, man.
This
See you later.
little character shows up. And I'm like,
Hey, Tom.
they're right behind you.
I knew
there
it
was
as
a
soon
there
as
was
it
a
happened.
there was a small period of time after this lake massacre that we were like, oh my god, the team of Peg, Toucan Tom, and Reggie Foot's gonna win this game.
We thought so
Thought that
too.
too.
That's what
I
we
think
thought.
if I didn't have weakness here, I wonder how much I would have done to TJ.
Did,
I was
I'm gonna
on the
avenge you.
Skylord Kubislav train.
And
for
I'm
Yeah.
specific.
Well, we assumed that the team of 3 didn't have any healing, and Kubislav and Skylord did have like healing. They just didn't heal yet.
Yeah, because they didn't fight anybody. Almedo.
I'm fighting Reggie.
Coming from you?
I'm gonna die.
What do you? Okay, I was on 2 hearts. I was on 2 hearts. I was on 2 hearts. What was I supposed to do?
Nah, you don't get to complain, sir. You lost your rights.
Okay, but we had. I had 2 kills. I had 2
It
kills.
was so boring for a long
Wait,
time.
guys,
out
can I
well.
also say,
That
was it intentional
be the
that when
end
you
of it.
broke a block when you were under the snow, the block would get
Mm-hmm.
replaced by snow, and then you'd have
Yes.
to break the snow
Yes, that was
too?
intentional.
Oh my
I
god!
want to just point this out again. When Majora dies, he has the most painful scream of fuck I've ever heard in my entire life.
All right, ready? I missed it.
I
So
can't even
let me
believe you
crank
lived for
this
so
up.
long.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
screwed. I'm screwed. I'm dead.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh, that wasn't him. Who was that? Was someone in
Wait, there was someone in the call.
Yeah.
He just goes, "Oh, I'm dead."
Like, fuck.
Probably me.
I think it was Flop
That
realizing
sounds like
the
me.
snow was
I
I was
intense.
about to say,
Okay, no, I
Let's
should
start a
replay.
lip sync
Listen to
episode sound
Flop.
in the first like 10 minutes.
Listen to Flop when I killed Jake. It fades out, but it's funnier
I
this way.
say got him.
Hit Jake. Get him a draw. Scream.
He's got me. I'm gonna die.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I killed him.
Oh,
I
think it's
he's
'cause he's already
saying
got the
that's
snowball
me
kill.
screaming got him, but
No, I
doesn't
did hear it
pick up
this
at the
time. It just
beginning.
sounds like oh.
But yeah, there
And
was
I
like
die.
it's kind of fitting. There was a cold war in the cold season.
There was. Also, I wanted to mention you put the blue skin people together on the cold season, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I
That
loved
feels-
it. I thought it was so much
Tee-hee.
fun.
Oh, I did love
Thank you
it,
for
but
teaming. Very wonderful
Thank you for
time.
teaming.
Bye, everybody. Thank you
Bye.
for your invite.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for playing.
If
Bye,
you
bye, 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 bye.
want to
Hugs
see,
and kisses.
if you want to see
this was one of
what
the-
I
my
did to
favorite rosters
Michael,
I've ever played too, which was awesome. So many friends in one place. I love to see this
Yeah.
after all these years.
I can say I can't believe though this is the Phil we got in 2024 for the record.
Right?
That is
It's
crazy.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Hold on, I'm going to do some role promotions real quick. Hold on.
yeah, I'll take one, please.
Yeah, I'll take
Flop,
organizer. Thank
Flop
you.
loses the new Phobian role.
I'll take organizer. I already can talk in announcements.
Stop getting ballsy.
Bro, I was so I thought I was gonna die to Zev Woobles.
Rocket promoted. Also gonna change.
Okay, this is where I think the game is over. Like, do you see my HP? I'm gonna die when I enter pro, so at least I want it to be funny.
Yeah, you're lucky that the pearl damage was 1 heart.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. What the fuck with the
I have no idea.
Okay, when Mikey was saying before that you should have been dead, I was like, I mean, yeah, it was a close fight, but like, why should he be dead? I understand now. Holy.
Yeah, the dog has missed you.
Oh my god.
Bro, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever done anything better. It's also really loud.
Did Michael not get killed this season?
No, I don't think
He was supposed to right here.
He should have. He should have
I'm
been killed
catching
right
up.
here in this
I'm
moment.
catching up, Michael.
Oh my god.
I might have played a fraction of the
I
seasons
one
of you,
tapped Wing, and I swear nobody has ever popped off as much as I did for a one tap kill.
Yes.
I was like 4 seasons without a kill. If I'd went one more season without a kill, this would have been the longest streak of seasons in a particular round without any kills.
Damn.
And I just wanted to get 1 kill this season.
I just wanted to get 7 and win, but
I would love to get 7 and 1. It's not happened before.
no, I did that 0 times actually.
Here's my perspective of the
How
kill
many
shot.
kills does
never mind,
Michael
I broke
have in
it.
Phobia?
The most. I can tell you that.
Late 20s, early 30s.
Me? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm 22.
Me.
22 loser.
I turn 30 next year. That's so insane.
Dude, in my head, I'm just
you
like.
should know a thing or two about this number.
Mike
Yeah,
has
that was a joke.
36 kills.
Fucking hell.
That went over
how
my
many
head,
does
and I
Michael
thought I
have?
was
26?
clever.
I'm like, there's no universe where Haven hand shoots me and I
Mike has
die.
36, Len has 22, Brick has 22 plus a team kill.
Yeah, +1 for that one as well.
EBR
He
has
killed one this
20.
season.
Like,
I gotta be catching up with like 8.
Tyler jumps up and ties with Alex for 5th place for kills with those 2 kills. Mark overtakes Ayers Cheesecake with his Haven hand.
How many does Bacon have now? Because he's had 2 seasons where he'd got a lot of kills. Because he got 4 in this season, and there was
He got 4.
another
He's
season
at
which
10
got a lot.
now.
10 now. Yeah.
10. That's insane
well,
because he's had like 2 first deaths as well, hasn't he?
I
Or like 2
think
PvE deaths.
He's had at least 1. I'm up to 11 if you
21.
count me team killing Floozemaker. Sorry, Flooz.
I found a
You're here.
mistake on the stats. There's no bracket on Cold Bacon's kill on Fruit Logic.
It's
in
true,
season
actually. I
23.
also
It's
did
because
that.
it never happened. It never happened.
No,
One
dude, it
of
was
you,
badass.
I died to Burble.
Stats?
Yeah, I can.
I only realized like in the last
I'll
season
just
as well,
put it in
that
general.
the stats also has
Appreciate
some issues with number of seasons played. Like I copied straight from the stats when like doing like the org doc, and I realized looking at the org doc, I was like, why does it have like more people listed playing season 20 than actually played?
I'm not gonna lie. When I do the stats, I don't like doing the stats. So that's probably why there's mistakes.
Right. Yeah, I think it was 2 people. I can't remember who, but 2 people were marked as playing season 20 who didn't. And I think one of them was Bacon actually.
He was there in spirit.
It's true. Yeah.
Wait, what one was no? Okay, yeah, no, he didn't play that one.
No.
Yeah.
Shut and Max were the
He
spirits
is
in
listed
that.
as not having missed a season.
But
Bacon?
Cold Bacon
Yeah, Bacon.
played that season.
I did
So
with Joey Ken and million views
Bacon
on TikTok.
kind of played that season.
Wait, what
still
was
can't
this?
believe
A
that.
million views on TikTok? What the fuck?
I posted a clip from Phobia 20. Or no, I didn't. Leon asked me to post a clip
Oh,
from Phobia
yeah,
20.
The freaking
And it
grapple
got-
thing.
It got pushing 3 million last I checked.
Jesus.
And the top comment was making fun of Joel's fucking accent.
Yeah, half the comments in there are just making fun of
Because
Joel's
he goes,
accent.
I fell into water. And everyone's like, oh, I fell into water.
I want to like
You
start
know?
like taking clips out of UHC and start posting them as like shorts and TikToks, but I just don't have the time. Like the few
I-
shorts that I've done have done really well.
When I attempted YouTube for like a week, I did some shorts, and I don't get how they work because I would
No,
post,
I
like,
don't either.
I would post like the biggest like baby ass shit, and they were like, "Okay, you want 30,000 views?" And I was like,
I posted,
Okay.
in Gateway when I missed the water and
Yeah,
I took a
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of damage. I posted that one and I got like 4,000 views like really quickly.
"Yeah."
and
there's
that was the
just some
first
weird-
short I ever posted.
I just don't understand the algorithm. I just know you can abuse it.
Ben's stats for the participation is going to look so beautiful.
I know.
Oh,
10, 15,
20,
20,
30.
25.
it's so beautiful.
We'll see him again in season 30.
Mhm.
The world.
Unless I know fucks around and shows up for like 26 or something.
When's
Were there any
26
crazy
tomorrow?
returners?
26
Majora.
tomorrow.
I mean, Harlan debuting is insane.
Yeah, Harlan newcomer in
debuts pretty crazy.
2024.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying in the organizer chat, like this has to be a record for the longest time someone has been in a round before they've actually
probably.
played. Because he was added for season 7.
I
Except
think
for,
it's
like, some of the-
wild.
Oh, yeah,
Do we have other people in here
haven't
that
played
were
since season
longer?
8.
Like, isn't actually Yes in here, and he was technically in for season
Actually,
1?
Yes was to play, and he was asked for this season, but he said no. Then that would be the record because he was in for season 1,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also
I think I did
Odyssey, but there's no chance Odyssey would ever play it.
We
Edcase
do-
was
there's-
asked if he wanted to spectate as well, and he said no.
There is somebody that I added to TTE that was apparently in pre-season 1 and then left, and
You
cannot
can,
make the upcoming
you
season,
can add
but
people to TTE since when?
I'm the organizer.
What?
You'd think the organizer could do that.
You're not even European.
I know, that's the trick. I snuck my way in.
Oh.
It's me, Wibble Wacko, pretty much, and then Venny's an organizer, but Venny doesn't have a computer, so we'll see.
Who organized it?
He's got one now.
Originally?
Oh, does he?
He's just on holiday now.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'll see if he can make TT next weekend.
Who
no shot at how he'll
organized?
play.
Actually, I can DM people, but I was gonna do that today, and now it's like 1:30 for EU people, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Waking up to a UHC DM? Oh my god.
Right?
What a treat.
Well, whenever I do that, I look at it and I'm like, I'll respond to that later. And guess what I do? No. I have a bad habit of I'll read my texts and like messages when I wake up, and then I'll forget to respond to them when I like.
Yeah,
actually get
I
up.
do that as well.
Otherwise, I'm good at responding to stuff. But if you send me something that I see in the morning, there's a chance I'll never respond ever.
Let's see.
Well,
yeah. I guess status. Great season.
Yeah.
Amazing season.
You're welcome.
We're gonna get call an intro.
Work on that. I'll make a banger for this one.
Yeah. Sid's gonna do some more art.
I'm actually done with the art I need.
Hoping to get the season out for about middle of April, I'd say, coincide with the 10th anniversary. And then I don't know.
We should get a good trailer as well if we can get someone.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a great trailer in me, so we have to try.
I'll help.
I don't have the time for it.
I don't know if I have the time for a good trailer in me, but if I did, I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, I might cook something up. We'll see.
I'll help you.
And then for season 26, I don't know. It'll happen sometime. We had a couple newcomers play, so maybe Jamie will let me add some new people. We'll see.
Buzzy B!
Buzzy B on the radar officially.
Buzzy B is the most in the roster, not in the roster player ever.
Okay, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would.
That's Nielsen.
Maybe Nielsen's here.
Nielsen is here. He'll give me a shout when he plays.
Well, I'm gonna do boys because it's 3 a.m. for me. But thanks for hosting everything.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Congrats, my buddy.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
Good night.
Do you think he's gonna put my YouTube channel link in his video?
Man.
It'll be the one link that isn't there.
Dude, that would be so disrespectful.
BM if you will.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm super chuffed with that.
See, this is what happens when you go through Logic Live until the end of music.
Couldn't be happier with it.
Thank God I don't have to play another round today.
Clueless.
Clueless.
I actually, Brody, I didn't. I had to like tell one of my teammates. No, I'm not. No. I pushed one of my teammates to drop though, because he did not realize it was tonight and not this week. He put a message in there.
Yeah, okay. I was like, sorry. You can't start a sentence with "I made my teammate drop from your recorded round."
Oh no, I
like hello.
I have 2 of those. Yeah. He goes, wait, it's tonight.
I just finished.
I
just finished going through all of my footage for this season.
And
how?
There's
stuff.
The amount of times that we just stood around for like 30 seconds before just walking up to a team and them being oblivious is it's a little too many to count. Honestly, it's scary how often we would just like stand there.
Gear in this, by the way, it actually worked.
I feel like
I don't know about you guys,
but like diamond armor, not really.
No, we showed up to 0-0 with one gap between the 3 of us.
We had like nothing when we went to meet up.
I might have added an injection of gear into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, after caving and meeting up and starting to head to 0-0, we were all full iron enchanted with 1 gap in Majora's inventory, I believe.
I feel like this is a good opportunity, even though there's less people here, to ask how do you guys feel about the snow?
It was chill. I'm happy I didn't like step in it and then just instantly die.
The only problem was like the bug with the chickens not spawning.
Yeah, it was really weird because like we found chickens.
Wait, was that actually a thing?
Plenty, and there was. It must have been. There was so like we found. Like,
well, we were joking about it, but I thought we were just silly.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily a bug. It's just I guess it was just when the game was spawning more mobs, it just really favored everything over.
I just
did
so
see
many
a billion cows, and I thought I was like in danger.
Yeah, when we saw Lime Green team, I accidentally left the anvil behind, so that was our only anvil, and we didn't have iron because we didn't cave that much. So like we couldn't combine stuff, and I had really bad armor.
Yeah, in the test game though, like I don't think any of us had trouble. In the 3 of us in the test game, we all found a good amount of chickens that were spawning in from the added spawns. And in the actual season, it seemed like it was just cows that were spawning.
Yeah, how did people get any feathers? Like for real?
Villager
Killing
trading.
people.
How did those people get feathers?
And then
traded
Jake
with
killing
villagers.
people who villager traded.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 feathers, and I got those 2 feathers from a chicken jockey.
Yeah, we would have had no arrows if we didn't find a village.
We found 2 chickens on the surface after running around for like 15 minutes.
We were running bare bones on arrows the entire game until that cluster on ice, which I walked away with 3 stacks.
Good lord.
That was my peak. Prior to that, though, I think my max was 30, and that was after killing Butter.
Yeah, after we killed Gus, I think me and Jared had like 10 arrows combined.
We saw them from so far away, and they immediately boated out on ice. It was so funny because Majora DM Max because we saw they were on low health, and he just goes, "Hey, where are you guys?" And Max was like, "We're close," and I'm pretty sure he was just saying that. But then 2 minutes later, they were like around the corner. So that was kind of funny.
I want to show the unfortunate series of events that happened with our attempt to get arrows.
The berry bushes are just so crazy.
After this, Brody, I want to show you my point of view of the.
Yes, I would love to see that. Because I think it's this team was trading for arrows in the village, and we came here to do the same thing. And then oh, there's a Fletcher. Look, wow, a Fletcher. Oh, it trades.
Oh, yippee!
Let me go make some.
I wonder where he's walking off to.
Yeah, let me go make some sticks so I can trade with the villager. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Wait, where
like,
did he go? Or is
I think
that
he must have went into one of the houses. He must have went into one of the
don't know
houses because
it turned nighttime.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You would have had to
the
check
worst
each of the
timing.
houses.
There is a team
Yeah.
like 100 blocks away from us
Yeah.
fighting us. I need arrows. I have 16. Bill has 10. Diana has 16. I think. So we just crafted with 2 feathers worth of arrows. The villager walks into a house while I'm crafting the sticks.
Brody and America's team
That's
too.
crazy.
Yeah, I sped this up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
picking it up.
understandable. Dip.
Yeah, I see them. They're running. They're northeast.
But I thank you for hosting and all, and it was
Well,
love.
thanks for playing. Thanks for playing.
Anytime, I will always be there for Phobia, except for 19.
Thanks
Hey,
for
That's
being
what I
here,
say, except for
Colin.
19.
That was when I was in Cape Cod, I think.
Yep, there it is. There's the ruined portal.
Actually, yes, it was because I told Michael I was gonna pass his house on the way home, and I would go play Phobia with him and then keep driving. Which honestly, I may have done if I wasn't getting driven by my entire family.
But like, imagine if I didn't stop to craft a gapple.
Yeah.
It's fucked. I also did not see where Sammy Bacon went. I didn't realize he was next to me in this next bit up ahead.
Yeah.
Did the leather boots like protect the same amount of damage as iron boots?
No.
Oh god, no.
You
Okay.
had to switch them out once you went to the surface.
Yeah,
they were
I
leather
didn't
boots.
do that, and I'm just realizing
that was the
now.
whole idea of yeah. Fuck. I can't believe you guys didn't keep the berries.
Ben is on the river. Ben is on the river.
A dime a dozen intro.
This is really funny.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one else had berries to use as like a
Do you
weapon.
see, do you see Tyler in the gold chest plate in the way back?
Yeah.
There it is. I see that.
He digs down there as well, and is just sitting underground directly below them. Also, did you know Aqua Team was up on that hill up to the right of you?
I
The
don't know
Aqua
much.
Team is on that hill to your right, Jake.
Oh yeah, I just
They
saw
could
it
have come
climb
down
up.
and cleaned you, and didn't. Oh, they're shooting at. That's what they're shooting at.
Nice.
Just the one tap and the run back to the boat.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too mean. I wanted to spare them a little bit just so that you could try and get the kills.
This I think the for the full Aussie team, this went from like 0 to 100 like insanely fast.
You got so much healing though. We thought you were fucked. We thought you guys had no healing, and then looked in your inventory, you had 8 gaps. And we're like, oh.
Yeah. And then I picked up 8 gaps.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then this is.
Is this the start of the massacre?
This is the late.
Yes, this is the start of the massacre. Watch me just completely run past Colin, by the way.
Oh, wait, I'm not looking going on.
Look, I just
I was gonna
completely
leave and
ignore
let you
Colin's
know.
go after Flop here.
I think if you
There's
tried
a-
to turn for Colin, it wouldn't have. The dogs actually saved Flop's life so hard there. Holy shit.
The dogs were so trolly this
We found
entire
those
season.
on
for
the way to
pulling those.
0-0 too.
I am mailing Flop, and he is kind of.
Oh, I didn't get in.
Sorry, I had to heal.
He's
Dude,
kind
I
of
swear
owning
every
there.
clip is just this. Your team just gets railed by people, but you still win. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he might not win this.
Well, yeah, I guess true. Not this one.
I think he will.
A little bit of
You
rewriting.
guys did. I
history.
watched.
I mean, hey, if the Aqua team
And I
wasn't
powdered
there
snow
to
myself.
murder Sammy Bacon, who knows what happens in this fight?
True.
Dude, you're cheating. You have expert.
I don't know why the blocks are just not.
Where did you get the barrier blocks?
That just happened. That happens to me a lot in this version, and I do not know why.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The invisible.
Is Butter still here?
More, I feel like, but...
I am, yeah.
What kind of trap are you making?
There's a pitfall onto spikes.
Yeah.
I'm so close to killing
one
Flop.
as well, or?
I was sad. I could tell you were just about to be done with it, and then I ruined your big
Yeah,
day.
I was literally just about to put the stuff up on top
I
when you guys
figured,
showed up.
because
Very
it looked-
sad.
It looked
That could have
pretty
been a
close to
double kill,
finish.
Jake. You're so close.
Yeah, I was so close to getting 4.
That was our chance, though. We did not have healing or anything. We came.
Bill and I wanted to make a
I
powder
don't know if you caught that.
would be wearing their woolly boots on the surface, and we thought we could catch someone off guard.
Majora had a pumpkin for a long period of time. Nobody.
I'm
caught him,
uploading the rest of the highlights. I don't want to screen. It's an 11-minute video that I exported out of that, so I didn't want to show the entire thing there.
Actually,
but the
Majora-
earlier fights I'll upload in a sec.
Hell yeah. Majora he said he made this overlay pack where like, and I have a pack I downloaded off of some random something that does this, but like if you like nickname pumpkin heads, you can make them be different textures. So he was like
a custom.
this he was like, this pumpkin is Doug Dimidone's hat. And I was like, okay.
I'll speed
Our
up.
team
through
was
this, but
awesome.
This is me
Thank
going
you
for
for
Katie
making it.
Lawson. Here's me
Oh,
making
no.
a stone pickaxe to mine
I'm gonna
with.
watch this
How
thing
did people
go.
find enough diamonds for diamond armor?
I just
Pretty-
I injected probably 3 pieces of diamond armor into the game on my own almost.
Probably. Because
Yeah, as soon as we got enchants, we were like, yeah, let's go up and look for feathers.
Yeah, I think other than some minor exceptions in terms of diamonds mine, I think it was a perfect level of. I think every single team came for enchants, but very few got pieces.
The thing with because of the highlight when you see your teammates, my team name was the color of diamonds, so I kept thinking I found diamonds, but then it was actually just my highlighted teammates.
This water cave is where I found all my diamonds, by the way. Like I found so many diamonds in this cave.
Yeah, I had a water cave, but I avoided it because I just don't like exploring them.
that is
Yeah,
such
water
an
caves
awesome
are
idea.
so good for
I
diamonds.
hate exploring them though.
I was in a water cave the
Oh,
entire
no.
game and only found 4 diamonds.
I'd rather explore a dripstone cave than a.
Okay, you're crazy. I hate
I
dripstone.
cannot
Yeah, I don't
stand
know.
them.
I don't know if I'd say it. Well, I would.
Oh no.
I don't know.
And they're just so
Oh,
slow
no.
because you have to keep
Oh no.
placing doors.
You can do this, Katie.
Oh,
Okay,
she still had
she
the
can't.
stone
Aw.
sword. No,
That's
Catherine.
Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta go before I go crazy.
Bye.
All right. Love you all, Phobia.
Yep.
Yep.
Good night.
This was a lot of fun.
Hell
I
yeah.
also
This
don't
one.
think that snowball was an intentional one. That's the slot where my bow normally is, but I forgot I didn't have a bow. Mm,
All right, I'm gonna see you guys.
See ya.
Hello, friends.
yeah, no, it was good.
Hello.
Zev, our fight was crazy.
It was really
Of
it was
all
really
the
fun.
teams in the game, I'm surprised that team didn't do a whole
More
lot.
diamonds.
What, green?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the team that we looked at, and we were like, yeah, that's easily the scariest team in the game.
Well, here's the thing. BBR got poisoned episode 1.
I thought he was just like in
There's
snow
my
and
mining
gonna
stats for
die.
the season.
Yeah, BBR got poisoned episode 1, and we had to like heal him up, and it kind of like drained us quite a bit. So that was and also he died early to Jake's team.
Yeah.
We thought that we could take it, and then Jake hit one of us and did 4 hearts. So we were like, oh nope.
Yeah, the bows were really punishing this season, and then I
Yeah.
switched my boots, and they were a little less punishing.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. While I have you here, there's something that you should do.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll do it tomorrow.
dude, it's so
I need
easy.
Let me have a look.
Just cut a country song and nom a country song. It's like clockwork.
There are two.
Wait, hold on. What country songs are in the pool?
There are two.
Oh, it's only one. It's not even a bad one.
No, I'm not cutting the one country song that's in there. What's
Okay,
the
thank God.
what's is the last one the pink song?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got him. He's doing his turn.
Oh, wait, Hannah cut J Hus. Oh, motherfucker.
Okay, I don't know what to nominate though because I don't. My spreadsheet isn't updated.
Delaney.
No, that's one of the better country songs. Hard like a truck.
Wait,
which one-
is the other pink song? Has the other pink song been nominated?
What, Trust
No.
Fall? No,
Yeah.
it's not nominated.
Okay.
Dude, what do you got against Pink?
He just doesn't like pink.
That's fair. Alright, then I'm not gonna do my turn.
Wow.
Just kidding. Unless I forget. Wow, you didn't give me
Like
the pool.
how you forgot to use your save.
Oh, I forgot to use the. I forgot to do.
Yes, I did forget to use my save. It's so sad.
So,
Just Wanna Rock did not deserve.
I know. I do agree with you. I would never would have saved it myself, but I
No.
do.
Neither did any of the Drake and 21 Savage.
Also true.
So
Spin About You
I-
is
I-
so good.
I Spin About You was alright. Rich Flex is ass.
21, can you do something for me? You don't like that?
No, I do not like that.
You don't mess with
Spin
Drake?
About
like
You.
that?
I think I have both on my 9s actually.
9? Okay, I don't know if I go that far. I did listen. I have listened to Spin About You for like 100 times since
I
discovering
have
it.
Spin About You as a 9. I have Rich Flex as an 8.
See, that's why I like this guy, and don't like anyone else.
wow.
Honestly, your turns have been not that bad this rank down
Let's go.
so far.
Yeah, no, we're starting to get a little deeper
We're
in that.
still early.
You
It's going to
never
get more upsetting.
you never expect like Dom to be such a diehard country fan, and then he puts like half the playlist is just country, and it's like, wow, you don't even live here.
Do you think I decided what was in the playlist?
Yes,
I think I had control over at best 2% of the playlist.
That's why. Who then? Jamie did it,
The
or like
country music was there because America listened to country music.
yeah, but that, like, come on, man. Like, are those really Americans, or do they just live like down there?
That is America.
As an American, not all Americans are created equally.
This
Okay,
is indeed
next
America.
rank down, I'm intentionally putting in Facts by Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro.
Oh, see, that would be fun.
It's a good first norm.
I haven't listened to that.
I haven't either, and I really do not want to.
Yeah, I was not planning on it
Yeah, I've not listened to it, and I won't.
until the breakdown.
If it and the slim chance it ends up in a rank down, I'm just
Until we do the
putting it
choose
in
your
my
own rank
bottom tier
down.
Then
Yeah.
I put all of Ben Shapiro's discography.
His one song?
Is this just one song? I just want to rock.
That miracle in the pool as well really hurts. But I can't save it.
yeah, it doesn't deserve to be in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't remember that song, so it's probably dead.
I don't remember it, but I remember it being decent.
I can't save it because I only have one save left.
Well, yeah,
And I know,
then you can
and I
save
know
it.
certain people aren't a big fan of my number one song.
Is it Sprinter?
No, Sprinter's not my number one.
Then I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I mean, my number one's already been nominated.
Oh,
Mine has.
And saved.
I've had my 2 and 3 nominated.
I think yeah.
I think after 3 rank downs in a row of my number one winning, I think it's not going to happen this time.
Oh, my number one is not winning for sure.
I think mine's gonna go all the way, and you guys are never
I
gonna
can give
know.
it a little bit of protection.
Professor Pester.
After that one time I managed to save my number one and it managed to somehow get into the fucking jury for the 2022 rank down, I was like, maybe it doesn't have to win. Maybe it just has to survive. How's the other side doing? Yeah, decent noms and terrible cuts. You'll love to see it.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, they're messed up like that.
Is it All-Star Weekend? Oh, no, it's next weekend. Okay. I know everybody's excited for the NBA All-Star Weekend next weekend.
It's so excited. I love balls, sports.
Oh!
I said sports.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean, balls are okay as well, but you know.
Oh my god, I can't believe he said that.
I woke up at 5 in the morning for this. I hope you're proud of it. Proud of me.
I am.
Thank you for repping. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed teaming with Mikey again.
It's such a good. I love Mikey, but there was a point where we were like, "Oh my god, that's Max 50. Let's backstab him." And I was like,
Hey, he wins too much.
Mike?
Doesn't he have like a 50%
Mikey, no.
win rate in this round or something?
I don't.
Mikey?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
50.
He's got a couple wins, but nothing like outstanding.
But when did he join? Like 19, 18?
Let's see. He lost 19. What did he lose? Yeah, he lost 19. Didn't play 20. Lost 21. 122. Lost 23. 124. And lost 25.
Oh yeah, it's him and Wingu. Like they went back to back to back to back.
Yeah, no, they traded wins.
I was hoping you guys would put me on a team with both of them this season.
Yeah, no chance.
What team was that? I missed it.
Me, Wingu, and Max 50.
Oh, okay.
I need my win in this round sooner rather than later.
I think I have 3 now.
Do I? Yes.
I got 1.
Yeah, and it's the most fraudulent win ever.
Marcus still has the most wins in Phobia with 4.
Let's fucking go.
And this is his first death as well. He died first in Gateway as well, but it's his first death in Phobia.
Aww.
He can upload his highlights once this season goes up now of the other season, because he made a really good video of the last the failed radio.
Oh, yeah, I think we're just waiting for Rocket to play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now you can upload that and reveal the most insane team we ever concocted.
I think this season had probably like the best teams, to be honest.
The roster was insane.
There's a lot of There was almost a Fukano return as well, but his internet has been down. It was going to be Fukano, Gwep, and Flouzemaker. So it wouldn't have even interfered with any of the existing teams. It would have just been an additional team.
Would have been a little fun bonus. But maybe we might have to wait for a future season for the Fukano and Gwep collab.
Yeah, I mean they both seem keen to play a season together, so
yeah,
that's at least good.
Dude,
about a team of 2, that might be a little scary, but we'll see.
At the start of the season, Torn was like, I can't plug in, like he's like my USB splitter broke, so I can only have like my keyboard and my mouse and like one other thing plugged in. And he was like asking us if we could like send him our audio, and then he joined our channel and did not say a word. So we just thought he had no audio, but he didn't tell you guys, so he didn't get like kicked out of the roster for this season like Shup did.
Oh my god.
for like a good few minutes, I was like, this is insane. We could have had Flouzemaker, now we have silent Torrent.
Did he ever speak?
Yeah, eventually.
Oh,
well, none of it. It was pretty soon, but yeah. But like honestly, I would have done the same thing. I would play with no sounds. Who cares? I'll just like ad lib. No, and then he joined Discord on his phone, which Shup could have done, but I guess it wouldn't have fixed the Minecraft sound.
Yeah.
Better than nothing. Put the directional
I
audio
get
subtitles
a
over.
problem with my computer sometimes as well, where I just have like no sounds playing and I have to restart my computer.
It's because I'm
like I
down.
had it before this season as well, where I had to restart. I don't know why it happens.
It's because I'm down there eating the wires. I'm not.
Yeah, you would be.
Is that you under my desk?
Maybe.
I thought I saw some apples with some question marks for logic.
Oh, that's what you were referring to. Holy smokes.
There's a part of me that is tempted to make a montage of this season, but I just know that I don't have the time for it.
I hope someone does.
Yeah, we haven't had a montage in a long time.
You employ somebody, get Brinkway to do it.
There was a point where every season had a montage, but like I think it is also because I'm like strict with who I want making montages, because like I don't want someone to make a montage that isn't very good, and then it means that we don't get a good montage of that season.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because I think season 21, Skylord made a season 21 montage, right?
I think he's done. I think he has a 21 one, but I don't know if he's released it. I can't remember. He definitely did the WMC Cryophobia one.
Yeah, I feel like no, he definitely done 21. I think it's 22, 23, and 24 that don't have montages, and I need 23 and 24 montages because I didn't watch those seasons.
Yeah, no, those are all three of those are banger seasons. So
okay,
we
well,
have do good montages. Do like a Phobia movie, like make like 3 montages in one.
I really want to do something like that, but it's just like make a montage takes so much time. Like with the Roots montage, that was commissioned, and also I was unemployed at the time, and I was able to spend more time on it. But now that being employed and I'd had to dedicate my whole weekend to it for several different weekends, like I just wouldn't have the time to make a montage, let alone make multiple montages.
what if instead of a montage you just made like a collage of like all the people's perspectives like of their death screen, and then just like combine that all into like one picture, and it's like basically a montage.
Yeah, we could have. Although that only shows
family photos.
Because like I have a gateway montage like for season 4 that I've been working on for like 2 years now. That's just never going to get finished.
2 years, holy. You know, I hope someone is like, yeah, we'll do a crazy montage here, because this season was just fucking nuts.
I think
I just want to see a montage. I want to see what some montage maker does about the fucking massacre by the lake.
Yeah,
just so many perspectives switch between.
Yeah, there was like 10 people dead, and then there was like 10 people alive within like a few minutes.
Yeah, I think it was like almost at that point in time, it was like almost every single team in the game 500 blocks out by the same lake.
When I backstabbed Bacon, he knew that I was there because Daniel accidentally shot me, and then I got like a 3-hit combo on Sam, but I still couldn't kill him. So like the accidental shot, like that's why I was saying I'll forgive Daniel if he ends up winning, which he did. But like and Daniel got me killed in that fight.
It's funny as well because I feel like I was in Daniel's stream like a week or so ago, and he was talking about Phobia, and he was like, "Man, when's it gonna be my season? I've been getting lots of kills, but I haven't won yet." And then lo and behold,
he spoke it into existence. I should have done that.
Actual manifest.
Bro, backstabbing Skylord with a knockback sword didn't work too well.
No, maybe not the smartest move.
I mean, it was our best play, but then he was just so far in front of me, and it was sad.
For you and Jared stood in the same spot, looking at the same wooden planks wall for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, please, you need to like
intervene in this. So much fun. I mean, we were waiting for an opportunity, but every time like people like we couldn't tell where people were because people just kept starting fights and then hitting each other one time and then ending the fights, and like we had the least health in the game by far, so like we couldn't start anything. We just had to like wait for our opportunity.
Yeah, I apologize for the eventual /spec chat. Welcome to Fruit Logic that you will see in the spec perspective.
What was that? Was like 32%.
By the way, Fruit, just for reference, you know, right at the end when I said I called it in chat,
Yeah.
that was because as soon as Haven Hand healed, I was like, Fruit's gonna type a message in chat, and you did it instantly.
that was so sad.
Like, the exact line was incoming Fruit Logic message.
And then, like 1 second later, you typed in chat. I was like,
Yeah.
fucking soul red.
Yeah, that was sad. I guess it didn't really change anything, but yeah, it was a morale like detriment.
Yeah, see, I think if either you or Kubislav had picked up that gold.
Yeah, we just needed one. Me and Jared just need 1 gold.
Yeah, I think if either of you had gone then instead of Daniel, you could have healed, but
I needed.
Well, Fruit wouldn't have been able to heal because it was his teammate's gold, but yeah.
oh, fair, yeah. But he could have hoarded it away from the others.
But then it would have been that all 3 of them on low health, and whoever got a kill got to heal.
Yeah.
And the dude who didn't get the kill got the heal. What's up with that?
Yeah, I kept teleporting around, checking people's inventories, and thinking, okay, this is actually doable that my team could win, but like, I need to like really be quiet and not give anything away here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I was a
urge
little
to
worried
steer
when
to
the-
spec spoil
Yeah.
is always
And
amazing.
when the Cold War happened, and it was just like Yellow trying to fight.
The Cold War?
Colin.
The
Yeah.
Cold War.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to describe it.
No, that is apt, yeah.
It was a Cold War. Cold Bacon was involved, and it's the cold season. It's all in one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when it was just the 2 blue teams like in like a standoff, and Yellow team was chasing Colin, I was like, oh no, are they all gonna Batman villain and run at Yellow one at a time and die?
Yeah, that was really upsetting to like.
Which it was looking like for a second that you guys were gonna do. I was like, Aqua's now fighting Yellow, and Cyan's not going in. They have to go in. It's just gonna be one at a time. Everyone running in and dying to Yellow, and then you charge in and backstab.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like we needed Yellow to start the fight, and they just didn't for so long. Like me and Jared could not have done it. Like we were considering, like when the other blue team like ran past us, I was so close to jumping out and trying to like just kill one of them, but they didn't see us.
Believe that you didn't get spotted.
Yeah, twice. The other blue team ran past us too.
Turns around and looks right at you and doesn't see you.
That was so fun.
I think the teams were really well balanced this season as well. Like, obviously, there's the Michael and BBR team, which could have been problematic, but wasn't.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
think
I know other circumstances could have been bad,
Especially
but, like,
since Zev was like popping off against me and Jared.
yeah, I think this like I looked at the tab list and I was like, there's not a team that I can see actually steamrolling this game.
Yeah, I feel like there was maybe a chance that I might have underrated Xe on the draft.
We need
Just
to
a
like
little bit.
overhaul the draft. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think that at this point, Dylan and I are closer in skill level than we are on the roster rating.
If that's okay, or is it like a private org thing?
It's a private thing, but I definitely think that some point soon I'm going to completely overhaul it because I think the skill numbers are like based on how good people were like 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, like Dylan and BBR are not on the same skill level.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing? Like a score out of 10 or 5 or?
It's out of 10, and we have a list of everybody in the roster,
What if you have,
and then we
what do you
average
have
out
XE
there.
as?
I think Xe's a 4.
Oh yeah, no.
What am I?
Because Xe, like,
My 8?
I don't think the ping difference is enough to lower him. Like, I'd say he's always consistently been a 6 to 7 in New Dawn.
Okay.
Except for like one period. It's weird because I think everything equates out a lot now that no one really plays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
this point, people really only have recorded rounds to go off of, and it really depends on how much that person plays recorded rounds, because that get on how much information you actually have to rate that person.
Yeah.
Like people who play a lot more often, are easier to rate than people who don't play as much.
Because like, yeah, I would say Brit is like he's a good example of someone I would describe as a very perfectly average tier player.
Right. Okay.
He's decent at the game, but not great, but like good enough to be serviceable. Like he can do decent in PvP, and he's like smart enough about like the game to either play well if he's leading, but I don't think he normally has to lead, and is just good at like following a team as well and sticking together and all that stuff.
Like for reference, the other people we have like in the 4s, we have like Sional, Tasty,
I'm in 4.
You're in 4, but I feel like you might get bumped up a little bit just because this Med.
But
Ever
you
since
definitely
got your
should
new
be higher.
computer, you've been going goofy.
I would also put you in, like, a 5-5.
There have been games that I've done really well. There's also been games that I've done really, really badly. Like there's a recorder round coming out. Well, it's not like it was played recently. Brody knows which one I'm talking about. Where I really fumbled the bag.
You also did really well in the start of the fight, though.
Yeah, I feel like,
but like
I feel
it
like
depends. It's hard to rate because like there's also bow and there's also melee, and then there's different versions of the game, and it's like there's so many different.
at the very
components to
least,
rate them
I
on.
feel like none of the other 4s could have pulled off the nuclear final fight like you did. None of the other 4s.
You mean wait until the other players are low in health and then come in and
How
Yes, sir.
describe you, Mark, from admittedly somewhat limited experiences. I think you're a decent player, and then you just kind of struggle a little bit with some pressure.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it was the Breaking Brawler I was actually talking about that with recently, where I said like the pressure is always the thing that gets to me.
Yeah, I feel like we're like at the very least like I don't think you should be in 4.
Definitely
You're
not.
5 in Phobia easily.
Yeah, 5 is like me and Jamie. And
But
like Diana.
Mark is better than you. Put him at 6.
No, at the very least you gotta be a level
6.
5.
You're better than Dom, and if Dom is in 5,
Look at my phobia stats and tell me I'm
6
a
is
6.
6 is like Greeples, Bill, NT.
No, those,
Like, I don't
they're
think I
all
would
better than
agree.
me. No.
I don't think I would agree with Mark being there.
okay, well at the
Yeah,
very
no,
least
no,
you should be
me.
5 then.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, I can probably accept 5 on my new computer.
Where am I?
Oh, like I'd say I was like a low 5.
Okay, Fruit, you're a 7
5.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's my
You're
guess.
with like
7
you're
or
with
8.
you're with Brody actually.
This Brody or Brodator?
This Brody.
Okay, I was gonna say if you have me and Brodator in the same tier, something is wrong.
Brodator's in that tier as well.
Yeah, Brody is actually in the same tier.
Okay, then something's wrong.
What number is that?
7.
Brodator is just a noob farmer.
Brodator's done really well in multiple seasons.
Here's the thing. He's a noob farmer. Have you seen the Phobia roster?
Yeah, it's like half noobs and half people that like you're scared of all the time.
I think a player can go up 2 tiers on a good day and down 2 tiers on a bad day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We only have 2 10s.
Brodator is an absolute menace against a team that can fumble. But if he gets pressure, he can play so fucking stupid.
And he also does not calm to his team at all.
That's true. I feel like just his inherent ability is good enough that it's like he's more prone to be having.
He doesn't hotkey. He only scroll wheels. You know how good he could be if he learned the
only 2 10
hotkey.
out of 10s, and one of them doesn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the last time we did the like ratings for New Dawn was probably when Brit was at his like worst that I've ever seen him be at in terms of like playing and skill and whatnot, and we still had him as a 5. And I think he's like gotten like better now that there's not as many people actively playing.
Who is
I just saw
he
that.
didn't get worse.
I just saw that Ripper's a 5. I'm definitely a 5. But also, Kubislav is a 5. And Kubislav,
Kubislav definitely should not be a 5. I agree with that. He should definitely
and
be a 5
also,
more.
Jared, I don't know, should be a 5. And
Yeah,
DJ,
maybe-
that I feel like should be lower.
Yeah. One thing I have been thinking about with these ratings is also just maybe getting some external opinions on the numbers.
I'd say Brodator would be a good person to ask.
I'm gonna be real. I might ask Firm. Like
Ooh.
I can't think of
Firm
someone
would be a
who
good-
watches.
Firm would be a good person to ask as well.
I can't think of someone who watches more recorded rounds and understands how good people are than Firm.
Yeah, but Firm also helps with the peaks tiering, and the peaks tiering is really busted. So
I will take his opinion with a grain of salt.
yeah, that might be mostly like Cody's doing, but a lot of it like doesn't make any sense. So But then you also have me and Brodator on the same tier here, so it's like not everything makes sense here either. Just saying.
If anything, for your pro, you might get bumped up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't. That's fine with
you
me.
might be going up to the 8s.
I killed my Kale. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, with Maykill down to 8 as well.
Who are
I didn't even.
Dude, that was so lucky. I basically did to him what he did to Lenboy in that one season. Oh no, what Lenboy did to him. Never mind.
Damn, he's getting dogged on.
That's unlucky. I was like, wow, I just got him for Lenboy, and then now I just remembered because Len changed his name to like Len 10 Mikey or whatever. Michael.
Yeah.
Who are the 10s, by the way? I guess is Bliv and Sam, Simply Sam?
No, it's Bliv and Colin.
Oh, okay. That's
Colin
awesome.
just has insane RR buff.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
No one has
There's
had
a few
more
people
RR
that
buff
have,
than him.
Like Tommy's a 7 because he has an insane RR buff. Like in a straight 1v1 fight, I think I would beat Tommy, but he has the RR buff. I think Daniel also has the RR buff.
Yeah, I think if one thing I've learned from the last couple seasons is I think I might have Daniel a little too low. He's been going crazy.
Yeah, he's like.
What do I have?
Like his stats are
Yeah,
insane now.
6.
It's
Yeah,
because
he gets kills every single season since he's
Yeah, he
played.
frags out all the time.
all his subscribers are cheering him on in the comments as he's playing.
Well, he uploads on a different channel, doesn't he?
They're like,
apart from Roots, he uploaded that on his main.
He might make like a highlighted kind of like how he done for Roots. I would love to do that.
I think he said that when I was in stream with him as well. I was like, oh, you can put Roots on your main, but not Phobia. And he was like, listen, if I win, I'll make highlights out of it. So.
oh my god, how many subscribers does he
Pick
have?
him up on that and then like reiterate that to him.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to get
We'll
a
get
main
one.
channel highlights from this.
Haven Hand.
Very
180,000
funny
subscribers.
Discord fact that Tyler just posted. The chestplate that he was wearing all game was Curse of Binding.
Yeah, he had no chance there.
Yeah, that was. I think
he would have kept wearing it if it wasn't Curse of Binding.
Fair. I mean, if it was like Prod 4 or something, but
Not on a chest plate. I don't think it's ever worth it on a chest plate.
Yeah, no, I think that team was already terrible, but you know, getting the Curse of Binding Gold chestplate Ep1 definitely didn't do many favors.
Our fight with them was just them running.
Yeah,
the
I'm
full fight.
surprised.
Yeah,
There were so many
it was Alan kept getting like kind of lagged behind, so you'd get a few shots on Alan, and that's why Alan was the only one that died in that fight, and then the other two got away because they just kept getting split up from each other as well. So I really want to watch their perspective, see what their communication was like, because I feel like it was really chaotic.
Oh yeah, it would have been stupid as hell. And then like I'm just watching them just run away with like the most garbage gear ever, and then Brodator's like, "Hello," and they just 3v1 him for the kill.
Yeah, I watched them like 3v1 in the fight, and it was so funny. Like I was just watching from and I think I shot them like twice while they were doing it. I really tried to get the shot on Brody and steal the kill, but it just wasn't happening.
Also, I completely missed it. When did Tyler get a second kill?
Did he kill Brodator?
That was the second kill.
That was the second kill, yeah.
Early in the game, Marky.
First one was Marky.
Oh, of course. Forgot about that one. That's my bad.
Kind of an evil thing to do, but and I was like, oh, it's Dibscraft that did it, so like I guess I could forgive him. Dude, I used to be such a Dibscraft hater back in the day when he was just really good. I was like, I hate this guy. I need him to lose.
Watching WMC 10, just furious.
WMC 10 or 9? You mean?
Nine.
Was it 9? Oh, it's 9.
Yeah, WMC 10 is like
I'm a fake fan.
WMC 10 is the one that Starkey, Pipiter, and Raider won. Team Zark, dude, that was like my favorite RR ever.
Oh, please don't report me to Fairy Juice. I get them up to another season.
Fun fact about Team Zark that I mentioned in the pregame. I was asked to sub in for that season by no one at all, but I was asleep, so I didn't see the message, and that's why Zarky played that season, and that's the only reason Team Zark would have existed. So it could have been like Team Carp or something. if I had played, and we probably don't win with me over Zarky.
Are you sure? Zarky, I'm pretty sure, did not do anything that season anyways.
Yeah, but
Zarky was pretty decent back in the day.
Yeah,
like
Zarky was better than me, definitely, at that time.
I mean, in WMC Season 10, I guess it wouldn't have been too hard to be better than other people.
You gotta think as well, that's like, would Season 10 have even made in 2015 yet, or was that still 2014?
Probably end of, I don't know. I don't know if that makes that much of a difference.
Because the first season I watched was 6, I believe.
Yeah, I think WC10 was the first one I watched, and I joined in the community in 2014, so would make sense. Yo, speaking of Pippeter, why isn't he playing this round, guys?
Who knows?
He feels really bad.
Pippeter messaged both me and Tyler to say that he felt really bad for everything in the past, and the only reason he done so was because Tyler made like a joke about Pippeter on Twitter. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like something just about how Pippeter was an asshole. And Pippeter like was obviously looking up the name Pippeter on Twitter and found it and DM'd both of us. I don't know why he DM'd me because I wasn't a part of it. I didn't even like the tweet or anything. But he messaged me with this whole thing about how he feels bad for how he used to be back in the day.
Wow, what a hero!
It's like, okay,
And that's why we're giving him another chance.
Yes,
his fifth chance.
Guys, we should have had more OGs for the season 10-year anniversary.
I mean, I'll definitely take responsibility for some of the OGs not showing up because I was way too laser focused on getting the season to actually exist. I kind of neglected to reach out to some of the old guests to get them.
I tried to get as many as I could, but yeah, some just had other plans or just couldn't play or whatever.
I did message Jared, but he did not get on Facebook in time since it was short notice.
I messaged Davin and he was busy at the time. Lenboy was busy. 18Qs was busy. I tried actually yes, which wasn't going to happen. Fukano was surprisingly receptive to it, but
yeah, you were close to that one, right?
Fukano, Gwep, and Fluz were supposed to be a French-speaking team, but Fukano had internet problems, and he was really good with he kept updating me on it, so it shows he really does want to play.
Yeah.
But just his internet just wasn't working. So Gweb will back around, and Fukano and Gweb can team again.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah, nice.
It's just the main issue with Fukano is I think quite logically if he's going to be playing UHC and uploading it, he wants to be something that his audience can watch.
Yeah, I think he's past making English speaking content is the thing.
Yeah. So he needs to be speaking in French, and the options in Phobia for that are very limited.
Free for all
Put me
season.
on a team with him. I don't speak French, but if he wants to speak French to me for the season, I'll make it work.
I mean, I know two French words. I can say bonjour and je m'appelle, but that's as much as I can go.
He's going to learn
I already got my team with Fukano, with me, Fukano, and Jamie, and we did well.
He's got to learn all of the keywords. He's got to learn how to say gold, diamonds.
Shit.
Just spitting out. Or just make a soundboard for it. Just soundboard all the French phrases.
And MDR.
I almost teamed with Fukano that one time in Human Quiver, and then Venny ruined it.
As Venny often does. The problem solver.
Also, the original Fukano proposed was a Fukano, Gwep, and the Gil. The Gil.
Yeah, the Gil 84.
Which would have been too good. But also Fukano, I think it was a misunderstanding. He thought it was team of 5 for some reason. But if those 3 with a team of 3 would have been too good.
Yeah, it would have been genuinely Fukano, who is he still plays UHC, so he's still decent. He's still all right. Oh yeah, that's his content now is French UHCs.
Okay.
He still plays those, so he's still decent.
Wait, where?
Then there's also Gwep and Gil, who are just insanely good.
So if we just keep giving him French-speaking teammates, then he'll play as many seasons as possible.
Does Brody speak French? Or
Brody speaks French, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. He plays all the time.
Also Brody can also be better, so it's a little hesitant to. I was very hesitant to be
Yeah, no, I think it was the right call to put Brody on that team as well.
Brody also tends to be aggressive as well, which is not something you want with a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Fukano upload videos? Because he hasn't uploaded anything in 2 years on his main channel.
I think he streams, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he streams and he's involved in a lot of those. Gwep and the Guild do still upload onto their channels. The UHCs they play.
Hmm. I don't really know
they're
who
both
either of those people are.
pretty good. They would probably be two of the best people in the roster. Them on the same team plus Fukano.
What rating would Gwep be?
Gwep would probably be a 9. Would probably be a
9
9
or 10.
A 9.
Yeah. Gil probably the same. Maybe Gil I'd lean more closer to 10.
Oh.
And the only reason it would be hard to rank them would be because like it's hard to compare them since if you don't know the
Yeah,
skills
because
they're playing against.
Yeah. I
But,
watched their
when they play-
gameplay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, like just watching some of the French UHCs and watching how they play, they very much know exactly what they're doing.
Definitive 9 or 10s back in the days, and I don't think if they kept playing, they would not have gotten that much worse.
Yeah.
Did just looking at their roster rating again, did Alex play this season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Is Alex still a 7, we reckon?
7 might be. I don't know.
Because I know in the season that I played with Alex and Bill that Alex was having a lot of problems in this version. And I don't know if that's still a problem for him in this version.
It's so he tears shit up on Nudon. And part of it is like
Right.
I think the thing with him is that I think he gets whatever you rate him as skill wise, you give him an extra +1 because of his ability to play UHC.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't remember the last time that he done like anything really in Phobia.
Yeah, it's like he's had some pretty lackluster seasons, so it's easy to kind of think maybe he is not that good. But I literally just remember all the times he plays Nudon now, and it's like, no, he's still
I don't
insane.
think it's like the difference between 1.8 and 1.9 combat is not like it makes that drastic of a change. Where like in Nudon, since we switched to the new version, which yes, it is a new combat, but still just new version in general with the caves and everything. His KD is like 15 and 1, and he's gotten first and second.
Yeah, he's
and it's not just because he's some prodigy at new combat. It's just that he's like good in general.
Okay, yeah, probably still the same.
So
I think he's
seven
just
on NA with 1.8 combat. I think a 7's probably accurate enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he's been very unlucky with the current with like how we do things and all that stuff, but he definitely has the potential one day to just go fucking ape shit because he goes ape shit everywhere else.
Yeah, I guess I would say I do not think he has deteriorated really at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing with Alex was never that he was so insane at PvP. It's that he's like really smart.
Yeah.
So he's really good at PvP, and then he's smart, and that makes him a top tier player.
Before I forget, I'm
We have
bump some of these numbers around.
4 1s out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think the ones are not really made equal. I don't think.
Well, Mark is definitely one.
Marky is a genuine contender for a 0.
Yeah, no, Marky could be a 0.
And how many wins does he have, guys? Like,
okay, right. But what has Marky done for those wins?
Have
you seen the Casa Nirvana game? Have you seen the Casa Nirvana live game?
I don't know what that is.
He eats a notch apple. No, you played in it.
No, I did not.
You played the Starlight Moon because I dropped from a tree and tried to kill you.
Oh,
And,
the slash help game?
Oh
That's
no,
not-
that's okay. No, okay. I'm thinking.
I don't know what Casa
Yeah,
Nirvana
Casa
is.
Nirvana is like a different group that does live UHCs for charity, but they didn't do one this year. But there was a game where there was a Phobia team that won, and in the final fight, Marky tried to melee. I think it was Vinyl. He ate a notch apple, and he was on the receiving end of like a 12-hit combo.
I feel like I remember that.
And he just couldn't land a hit.
It was an endless combo. It was.
There's also like in a PvP arena a long time ago where I ended up uploading a video where I got like an endless combo just using my fist and ended up killing him, and I don't think I got hit.
Yeah, no, he is.
And I was worse at melee back then than I am now.
Yeah, he is. Marky is insanely bad. Every time he has won, he has genuinely not done anything for it.
I would.
But does that make him
honestly
bad,
wager
or
that
is he
Marky
just
could be
so
one of-
good that he doesn't have to do anything and he still wins?
No, I would honestly wager that Marky might be the worst UHC player to have played.
I don't know. Aurelian is right there.
No, the Rock Project is not as bad as Marky.
Oh, yeah, no,
the Rock Project
we need to check.
play seriously.
How much
The Rock-
PvP damage has Marky Ross done? That's
0.
how we can compare the two. Actual 0,
Zero.
like ever?
I don't think he's ever landed a hit. I think
Surely he has hit.
He
someone
did.
with
He
a
did
in
with
season 3 he might have landed one hit with a stone sword on Scottish Nutcase.
Okay, maybe you're right then. I was gonna say,
When
like,
I,
like a
the
recorded
Rock- actual
3.5 hearts of
UHC?
PvP damage.
I have fought both of them in UHCs. Like I vividly remember a UHC where the Rock Project killed me.
The Rock,
Marky has-
also
I
the Rock
don't remember.
Project. The Rock Project, I think 2 years ago had a period where he played public games. Obviously,
I remember
Obviously, that doesn't make him good.
The Rock
He
Project
played
doesn't
UHC.
take UHC seriously whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, there was the WMC season where he was just
I
playing a
think he
completely
has
different game for
taken
the
some,
season.
but there is also enough times where he hasn't. But I think there's been enough times where he has taken it seriously and is also just.
But Marky does play it seriously every time.
Yeah.
And doesn't do anything.
Like to be fair, in Phobia, the Rock Project would also be a 1, but like as I said, not all 1s are made equal.
Yeah.
I do think there's a point with people who are very bad, though, where they're so bad that they always die early. which
And
can
that bumps
kinda
up
make
the
them-
team.
Yeah, that's definitely what
Less
happened with season
bad.
22 for sure. Marky died, and then the reigning team was Skylord, Max, and Brent, which is a very solid team, and
Yeah.
they didn't have to split for a 4th.
That's the thing with balancing teams is like you have to like account for how likely is it that the person that's the nerf on the team will actually die to PvE, because if that happens, it will bump up the other team members because they'll have the healing that they can split between each other rather than having to split it between a 4th member.
I
think it's especially difficult to balance teams of 2 around about that.
Oh yeah, big time.
I don't know. I teamed with Marky in Peaks Live season 1, and he was hitting shots
how
on.
did that go?
He was hitting shots on Spongy, who was way better than me. So
He probably dealt more damage in that game than he's ever dealt in Phobia, like genuinely.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to find the. By the time I tried to watch that, the perspectives were already down from Twitch, so I couldn't watch it. But I watched the montage, and yeah, he probably it looked like he was jump shotting, and like, I mean, most people could hat shot from jump shotting.
with new arrows though, it's way harder than it used to be.
It is, like, still, I mean,
Arctic doesn't have the new arrows though.
It wasn't on Arctic with the game I'm talking about though.
Ah, okay, right, gotcha. Yeah, I hate that shit, man.
There also could have been
Arrow's
like
fucking awful.
Spongy could have just been trying to kill me, like Barky
I
Ross
think
was
it
there.
was, yeah.
So
I have missed multiple kills in rounds because of the server having the new arrow system on.
There was a
It's very
WMT season where one that was with a Ripper, Quill in the Rock Project, but the Quill in the Rock Project died early, and it was me and Ripper with like 10 gapples each versus Tommy on like 2 hearts, and then Tyler and Costanza each on like 2 hearts as well. And I just could not hit arrows. I could not hit shots at all because of the new arrow trajectory, and I'd drained like I think 15 over 20 gapples because I just couldn't hit anything.
I was so ass at bow when that first became a thing, and it took me a very long time to adjust to it. I feel
I
like
think when this version
and went goodbye.
yeah, when this version first started being played, it was literally just on like snowcrack games, and I'd done really well in those because like my first ever 1.9 game, I think I got like 3 kills, and I'd done really well in that game. And then I thought, okay, I'm really good at this version. And then once more people started playing the version and getting used to it, especially during like COVID with Joey's private games, because I wasn't playing those games because I didn't have a computer. And then everyone suddenly got really good at playing this version.
yeah, I was arguably like a top 1.9 player for a little bit back when it was all like private games and shit, and then people got good.
Yeah, like obscenely good.
Yeah.
I got a new computer just as those games ended. Because I played Phobia 17 on that computer, and then I tried to play the Phobia the Clash match that Phobia was in as well, and my computer just kept crashing during the game because my computer used to crash every 10 minutes if I tried to play Minecraft on my old one. Not my old one, but my old one, and then I got a new one, and then I got another new one at the end of last year.
Yeah, you've been a god ever since.
I've not been a god ever since. I don't die to lag as much as possible, so like I can do things that I couldn't do before, but I don't think I've improved in any way in skill wise.
Let me remind myself who I gotta fix on this.
Did you change Dylan?
Just note down that you need to overhaul the whole fucking thing.
Does Dylan need to go down one?
Just run if you can. Oh my god.
Where's he going up? Oh
my god, yellow team is here.
I'm gonna put him down one.
What did I just do?
Yeah, I think I'm debating between putting him down 1 or putting him down 2.
I'm also putting Reggie down 1. There's no way he's still a 4.
I think I done more than Dylan up until the point I died, but I don't know. I think it was the thing is I play more than Dylan.
Yeah,
I'm
also very hesitant.
I would say Dylan is a 5.
I'm very hesitant to drop people down like multiple in one go, just in case.
I would
Here's the thing.
Multiple and like I'd consider raising people multiple if there's like an outdated opinion, but dropping multiple is always risky.
Yeah, because people like I always say this. I feel like Rust can get like seriously overvalued.
Yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, Dylan, like, how often does he play compared to when he was good?
I think the older a person, like the further ago a person was good, the more Rust matters because.
Yeah. Like Dylan does not...
Dylan was what? Like when Dylan was like a 9 or 10 or whatever you would have rated him back in 2014. If he was still at that same skill level in 2018, he'd be like a 7 or an 8. Like just naturally, the game evolved, people got better overall.
Yeah.
I would
Being
take
good
my
back in the day is
chances
not
over
the same.
Dylan in a fight. But that doesn't translate completely to UHC. But then also, I don't know. I would say maybe a 6 leading 5.
Yeah, I think for the time being, he's like in the same tier right now as like Sammy Bacon and Greeples. I don't think that's
okay, right, okay. If that's the case, I think it's a 5.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think it's like too far off. Like it could be a little
I'd
off,
say
I think, for the time
Backen is first of all I'd say Backen is a 7 and not a 6. And between Greep and Dylan, I'd say Greep is better.
Just run if you can.
That's fair. I will keep a note of this. In case he plays another season and it also goes terribly, I might be like, okay, maybe he should go down a little more.
The thing with Backen is I said he's in a similar situation to Brodator, where he either does really well or he does really badly. And I think he's quite an aggressive player.
How many dropouts did you guys have on the day today?
Not that many, honestly.
Not many.
I know you had last minute Sharp with his computer, but
Yeah.
Grib was one. Scrub was already down maybe though, so that doesn't really count.
I think all of the people who dropped were people we weren't even sure was going to show up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So like it wasn't there. The only real shock was Shop's sound not working.
I've had 6 people drop out today.
I'll play.
I mean, I'm still available.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have anything else. It's like
down as backups.
I'm like not even tired. I could stay up a little longer.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's only 9:30 p.m.
Oh, it's only 2:36 a.m.
I don't think it's an FFA season. I'll let you guys in on the hit.
Oh, I'd love FFAs.
You'll need it for a pretty number though. Like, what if you have like 18 people? Like, you could get to 20 or
I think
something.
18's a really pretty number.
What if you have 17 people?
Is the ideal number.
Any even number is like any odd number that's not a 5 is like where you get like ooh, don't know about that one.
It's like
You will have 17
odd
people this
numbers
season.
that aren't multiples of 3 or 5.
Yeah, if you get 23 players, someone's getting
Yeah, that's a gross number.
If you have 23 players in an FFA, you need another one. Or you need to take someone out. Like you can't do that.
Well, hopefully 23 people will play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get 2
23
more.
people show up. I know who to call.
Then we get up to 25.
One of the few original All Stars roles that I still need.
Dude, I was so mad. I nearly played Ambition once. It was so tragic.
I think that the only original All Stars roles I still need. Okay, MDU doesn't count. But I'll say Udon instead.
Yeah, that's basically MDU.
And Inseparable I technically played.
Oh yeah, you played the freaky offshoot.
Yeah. I think that's the only ones. I played all the other ones.
I gotta remind myself what all the original All Stars ones were.
Even for the second season of All Stars. Like I played GGMC APA. I played Draft Crafters. I played Cynical. I didn't play. No, I didn't play Hilton Clever.
You gotta bring it back.
Yeah,
No,
I-
they don't need to bring Hilton Clever back. After that last season, they don't need to bring Hilton Clever
That
back.
was such a good season, though.
Yeah, it was a great season. Mystery teams where somehow all of the best players in the game all end up in the same team.
It was beautiful. It was perfect.
That was like, you could not script that.
You probably could script that pretty easily.
You probably could script it. You could probably just write down, okay, every good player all goes on this team,
Yeah.
and then we'll just randomize all the other ones. And make them
You know-
find each other as well.
Just every good player plus an organizer, totally legit, as you do.
That was a game where I literally just sacrificed myself to Dylan because I thought, okay, so I'm going to die in this game. I might as well just give my friend the kill.
Fair.
Yeah, okay. The ones I was missing from original All Stars were AP, Draft Crafters, and Ambition. I mean, AP and Draft Crafters, there was never any chance in hell I was ever playing those.
Hey, don't say never. I was just talking to Tyler about bringing back AP12 so we can play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm getting on Tyler's case right now about this.
That was our plan for this season. If Tyler and I were somehow at the end of the game together, we were going to stop Minecrafting and open up Yu-Gi-Oh and play each other instead.
Do you play on like
Determine the winner.
Master? Do you play on Mastery or Duel Link?
I've been playing a little bit, but I've been doing like a progression series with some of friends.
I messaged Tyler AP12 and he said N.
He said if he won this season, he would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to bring up Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the trick.
I got
Just bring
back.
up AP.
Wait. Okay, I'll message him Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
That's how you get a Y.
Yeah, I started playing again for when Duel Links came out, and then that's when I started collecting Speed Duel cards, and I found that nobody was playing Speed Duel.
No one fucking plays it. It's sad.
So then I was like, okay, I'll start playing the actual game, and my locals only played on Saturdays, and then I got a job that was a Saturday job, so I stopped playing. And then I've tried to get into it since then, and it's so expensive to buy cards, and it's
Especially
so
right now.
time consuming to keep up with the meta, and like, nah.
The top engine right now is so expensive. It's fucked up.
Oh, Tyler said, oh, in that case, yeah.
See, I told you.
Instant success.
There is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed recorded round.
Yeah.
Well, there was.
UHC
horribly.
And I messaged asking if I could play it, and I was just told no.
That's so sad.
With nothing else.
But yeah, no, I've been doing progression series. So we started with the very first set, and we open like each set and build a deck and duel each other. And
Yeah, I watched the Gage and Simo progression series. I haven't watched it. I watched a few episodes of the most recent one that they started, but I've it's been a long time since I watched it. I think I watched the first few episodes and then I stopped watching it.
That's still fun. Worth a look sometimes.
I'll probably end up binge watching it at some point when I get the time, but like there's so many episodes of it now.
Yeah, so I've just been doing my own with it, and then like I think Tyler's doing one of those with his cousin as well. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude.
Dude, UHC when it's good is so good.
Yeah,
Good UHC
I agree.
goes
It's like-
crazy.
See, I've kind of got to the point where I'll be like, if a UHC isn't good, I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like, I probably could have spent my time doing something better, but like, it's whatever. But like, if it's good, then it's like really good, and I think it's like changed my perspective on UHC, where I enjoy it a lot more now, even if like a game isn't particularly well. Like, if Daniel hadn't won this game, this would have been a game where I managed one kill, had a fun time with my team, and then died because my teammate accidentally shot me in the back. And I would have been okay, this is a decent game.
If you go back like 5 or 6 years, I would have been pissed at my season. And this
I
time
would
it was
have.
just,
I would have been
awesome.
really unhappy. I'd have been like, "Wow, I actually died because of that." But like nowadays, it's like, okay, well, it was a fun time. I don't care. Like even the worst games that I play, I'm still looking at them and I'm like, okay, well, I still like. There's some enjoyment to be brought out of it.
Yeah, and I'm just like watching Michael and Michael over and over.
Have you
again.
just been watching that on a repeat for the last few hours?
Yeah, pretty much.
God, if I had a Michael kill, I'd do the same, man.
Oh no! I need to confess something.
Oh no!
I had Phobia on.
You of all people!
And Tyler just messaged me saying, "I'm sorry that I had Phobia on at first. I didn't realize."
Oh my
I have a
god.
confession. I also had full right on for the first few episodes.
Why does everyone forget?
I didn't.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget. I checked my brightness in the spawn, and like the client I was on has the brightness slider that goes to like 500. My brightness was at 150, which is quite dark. When the season started, it reset to like 500 and went full right again.
I have noticed.
And I didn't notice.
I dug down and thought, boy, it's really dark down here. / full bright.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
see, I didn't do that. Mine was accidental. Mine was not that.
Yeah, I know. I swear, like every single season, people always forget the full bright is off.
Did you say it in the intro?
I didn't know. We didn't talk over the.
Well, there you go.
I think I gotta start making a special note when I'm doing the game modes to mention the full bright is off.
That's
It
what
is
I've done
incredibly easy to
Yeah,
miss.
I make a list
to
of
be
things to
stressed
mention
and then
every
draw.
season now because I will just forget when I get time to do the speech.
Yeah, no,
I have to write it all down.
I probably should have written stuff down because genuinely I think I was genuinely so stressed about making the speech because I was like,
you're telling me I didn't know until like 5 minutes before I was going to be doing anything, and I just had to make something up on the spot.
To be like a little bit too serious for a second, I was shitting myself because I had to go over the game modes. I had to introduce Mista's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really gotta make sure I just say the right thing here.
You did it great. I think you did great.
I think you did. It's like it was like a game mode that I was like, because I was going to message you and say like, I think we should maybe include this, but I wanted to wait until like actually checked the game mode and like made sure it didn't interfere with anything. And then that was like literally the night before you actually posted the game mode, and I was like, okay, I'm really happy that was included, and I'm really happy that it's being included all seasons.
Yeah, I think
that was anything like that was a nice touch.
I think me and Jamie, like, I'm pretty sure like it was probably the day after we were like, we're getting Mrs. Birthday, we're hosting it for season 25, we're hosting it forever, and we were like, we were just both like on the exact same page there.
Yeah, that was good. I found a few cakes, and we did a little happy birthday, Mister, as well when we found cakes in our game.
Yeah, I got a couple of them as well. There was at one point where I killed a creeper blew up, and I fell down the snow, and I started panicking, dug out the snow, and then realized, hey, by digging out the snow, there's actually gold underneath this. So I actually found gold because of the creeper that exposed the snow.
Let's go. Yeah, as expected from the season, especially after going through the test run, I think a lot less people had issue with the powdered snow than you would think on paper. There was also a couple people like Max who had a real nightmare situation with it. But yeah, for the most part, I think people were.
Yeah, it did its job of like getting people up and out of caves and PvPing.
It's just like the boots that like literally like you can't die with unless you're standing in the snow as it comes up. It's like, I don't know. It kind of it more so just made the caves look really cool at certain points.
It did make them look cool. And the main thing with the boots was just kind of the risk factor of like the mobs are like brutal. So do you really want to be wearing leather boots?
Yeah.
I will say with a lot.
I wasn't sure about
the
that.
game. I saw a lot less mobs in the test game, which was unfortunate.
I saw a lot of
It
mobs.
was weird. I saw no skeletons until I went to surface, but I ran into like 6 or 7 creepers.
God damn.
My cave was so full of shit.
Yeah.
I got luckier.
Honestly, I feel like people end up taking like more damage from polar bears.
Oh yeah, that might be true.
Diana got attacked by a polar bear mid-fight with other Brody's team.
Oh my god!
She was trying to shoot them and accidentally shot the polar bear instead, and it charged at her.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I saw a polar bear next to its baby, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. And I like spoke to my teammate, and Dan was like, yeah, stay away from that. And I thought, okay, I'll stay away from the polar bears. And then I checked tab, and I don't remember who it was, but someone had taken a bunch of damage from a polar bear. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm really glad I actually like spoke to my team about that before going anywhere near it.
Harlan on half health, episode 1, he's like, I thought it was a sheep.
He got healed up at the end. He's good.
That is one very nice thing about like actually knowing what you're doing in terms of version stuff, because you don't just die randomly to features you don't understand.
Yeah, but it's also funny if it does happen.
That
Like,
too. Yeah.
even like when we're making game modes and we're testing stuff, we learn like weird things about the game. Like I think when we were originally testing it was when we first discovered that not only did leather armor prevent you from falling in powdered snow, it prevents you from taking freezing damage
Yeah,
full stop.
I had no idea about that.
Oh, I didn't know it prevented
There's
damage
so
too.
many
I assume
weird facts about
Weakness got fixed
Minecraft.
before the season, yeah?
What was that, sorry?
Did weakness get fixed before the season?
I think the weakness stayed the same. It was just the problem was in the test game, it had bow nerf on, and not like the 119 bow nerf, as in just the general Arctic bow nerf. So it was 119 bow nerf stacked onto another bow nerf.
Rough.
And Arctic having weakness affect bows, whereas that's not in vanilla.
Yeah, so it just made it so that when you had weakness, your bows didn't.
Also,
fucking
yeah,
nothing.
the test game was that Dom streamed himself doing Cryophobia, and then both Brodies we joined and said we'll hop on too, and he went, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was just like see how well we caved to
It
kind
was
of
a
figure out
very
if the levels were
impromptu
good.
test game.
Yeah,
Which I think was good because I think the amount of ores we got, like tuning them up slightly, and I noticed you did change the rate that the ice went up or the snow went up.
yes, it was much
I think
slower and then sped
it
up at
worked
the
out
end.
very well.
Yeah, it was slower. It was even slower than the numbers you suggested.
Oh, was
it wasn't. It was still escalating by 4, but it started at 12.
Yeah, okay.
So it was very slow to begin with, and then
Yeah.
picked up big time at the end.
I think it was good. I think it was a good pace that kept people moving up through their caves. And
Yeah, I think also just like having the negatives like for this season compared to season 4 just helps a lot in terms of.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Plus, like I guess the snow is more interesting than the ice. But I feel like I don't know. There wasn't like too much of a reason, unless you like got jumped in your cave.
Dude, I felt like such an idiot because like right before, like not even that long before you jumped me, I was talking about the fact that I had iron boots on my hotbar so I could right click on them in an emergency, but I didn't put them on.
Yeah, I didn't do that either.
I don't think I've done much, to be fair. But
Yeah, I probably still would have got my ass beat, but
You got me down
I
to
might have
4
left
hearts.
you on like 1 heart.
There was
instead of 3.
there was a moment where I was scared I was going to die to Dom episode 2.
After you jumped me.
Yeah, I was like, this would probably be like this would be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life.
The powdered snow scared me so much because I just don't know how it works. And like in season 21, there was a mountain that I had to scale to get to my teammates that had snow on it, and I was so scared of powdered snow just because I don't know what it does. But I spent like a full episode trying to climb the mountain using half slabs. And just not stepping on a single piece of snow because I just didn't know what to work. And I think because like I watched the Rocky Ambition episode as well,
Oh
like he died to powdered snow, and that scared me because I didn't know what.
Well, that was the kind of
snow.
trap I wanted to build, but we just ran into people. I would build like a powdered snow thing with a giant hole below that you just panic and fall in.
Could you
cried.
Could you water bucket the powdered snow like if somebody placed it down? Because like you couldn't water bucket the rising snow.
I think Leon removed that entirely.
Yeah,
as
you
his
could not
fix.
remove the powdered snow with water at all.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
So like you
That's why I
you
saw
just
water
dig
on
it with like a shovel though, right? Or is that
Yeah.
You could dig it with a shovel, yeah.
Shovels don't do much for it, I think, though. It's still pretty slow.
It's slow.
Well, if you have, like,
Depends
the-
how much like powdered snow it is that you're falling into.
If you have the freeze effect, does that also like make you mine slower or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just freeze is just a funny visual effect plus damage.
Yeah, it's super easy to get out of powdered snow once you fall in it. Like, you just break the blocks, then you're in and you're fine, like, every time. But it's a pain in the ass when you're not expecting it.
Ooh, I'll give a one piece of good news in regards to the version stuff. This will definitely be the last Phobia season on Arctic that uses 119. Because pretty much like in the next coming days, Leon's going to update it to 120 properly. So stuff that was in 120 that we couldn't use, we can use now.
Cherry,
and then
cherry trees.
And then like
what's that 120 that we can use?
Camels.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, camels in Phobia.
Camels,
Desert
sneakers,
season.
trail ruins, cherry blossoms.
Yeah, so those will start showing up now.
Is the next, I won't say it in here, but is the next game mode still on the dock?
It should
Like
be,
the
yeah.
game mode
It's
schedule?
yeah,
It would be
it's
very
pretty. I will say this
interesting.
one, the next season one, is still pretty underdeveloped.
Yeah.
Really? For the season where a bunch of random stuff happens, you don't have ideas?
The annoying thing about this game mode is it's really underdeveloped. But we need to, like, if we don't do it now, we can't do it for, like, an insanely long time.
Can't we?
The fear of the number 26.
Just host, like, 12 Eek seasons.
The
Like,
fear of multiples of 13.
It may or may not be the fear of number 13.
Yo, I'm so smart.
I know it's a multiple, but can it, like, does it really need to be done on a multiple of 13?
It'd be so weird if we didn't do it on 30. Like, honestly, the biggest compromise I can give is we do it on 31.
But it'd be weirder if we done an underdeveloped game mode.
then just develop.
When there are so many other options, like the season 28 one, I think we could change that to like fit in more with the idea that I posted in the scenario discussion.
Which one was it? Yeah,
But that
okay,
that would require a lot of. I don't know like how exactly that would work, but I think it would be really cool if we could get something like that.
Alright, the fear of time going backwards. We start at meetup, and if you survive the meetup episode, you get to go caving.
Oh my god.
That would be.
Also, Mark, I will say about the game mode schedule, and I'm fine saying this out in the open because I think it'd be really cool because I'm so excited about it. I want to tell people. As soon as Arctic is updated to 1.21, I am bumping up claustrophobia huge.
Huge.
What's in 121?
There is no description for claustrophobia, Dom. It just says claustrophobia tight spaces.
That's because me and Leon only started brainstorming it like while we were testing. Because 121 adds the ability to rescale players.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
You can rescale players and mobs so that they're
So
different
you can have
sizes.
like borrowers and titans.
You could have tiny players. You could have giant players.
And then
The fear of being large.
the big players pick up the
Everyone is
small
4
players
blocks
and throw them.
tall and 2 blocks wide.
Yeah, would claustrophobia make you bigger then, I guess?
Probably. I don't know. I just want an excuse to play around with resizing players in a game mode. It'd be fucking crazy.
Dude, just add that to the next season, just random player size.
Also, you could resize mobs as well, so you have like giant fucking zombies.
Holy moly.
Or giant creepers that blow up bigger.
That would be crazy.
This version needs that so much.
Hell yeah. See that as soon as Arctic's on 1.21, I'm bumping that like big time up the schedule.
You could ask Jimmy Jags to host on O-Block.
I think I'm good.
Oh man, I remember when he put a
If you want to play on an AU server.
he put a data pack on for a periodic season and it broke the server.
I'm always happy to play on an AU server. hint, wink, wink.
Oh, but I'll have to bring back the private games.
We're bringing back miners up above.
So when are shields getting enabled, guys?
Dom, the season 27 one, that's one that's actually I'd like to like if we were to bump one up, I would really like to do that one because I think it's something we can incorporate stuff that we haven't really done with Phobia, with like resource packs. Because we haven't we've used resource packs in past seasons of Phobia, but we haven't really made full usage of them. And I think for that season, that's something we could really do.
Yeah, make a required resource pack that just disables Fulbright, and then nobody would have Fulbright.
I'd find a way.
Just make everything really dark.
Here's the thing, like I can't. My eyesight is so bad that if like in rounds where I haven't used Fulbright, I can't see a thing, and I just kind of stumble about back and forth, waiting for my teammates to cave.
Yeah, Minecraft is a very dark game.
Yeah, that's. I have a client mod that lets me have like lets me do very variable control of my brightness level, so I just have like brighter than vanilla brightness.
I think what if we asked Leon to add like something where it was like /half bright instead of /full bright?
Well, okay. Here's the thing, right? Because I learned this while playing the Fetcher map. Like it's a map that people use for doing Minecraft bingo. What they've done on Fetcher is they have it played at a custom Mojang dimension, but it uses the light map of the Nether, So pitch black isn't actually like dark. It's still like visible, and like that's entirely a map thing. That's not a client thing.
Oh, they're just next season's in the Nether. Problem solved.
So I wonder if it's possible on Arctic to have the kind of use that vanilla feature to have worlds, use the Netherlight map so that the darkness isn't actually dark.
I also think we should keep it as a permanent thing, that you get haste below deep slate.
Yeah, there's another thing I've also thought about talking to Leon about is doing literally just a game mode called Phobia Essentials, which is just an accompanying thing that comes with every Phobia season.
Yeah,
and
like a Phobia tool pack that we could just add in the config every season would be good.
I was worried for a second, but how does that interact with the way Leon's coded the melee? Because
interesting,
in
actually.
combat with haste, you actually get to hit more quickly, but I don't know how that would interact with the way Leon's changed it to be 1.8 style.
I'm pretty sure the way in 1.8 style is it still hits faster than the players can take damage from.
What season did we use that
I don't think it'll
for?
make a difference.
Because we did that for a season.
It was UHC Cryophobia, right?
Oh, never mind.
Or was it 23?
23 was like you had haste at some point deep underground, right? With a certain level. You definitely got haste from something.
Yeah, I think haste was like a radiation effect for 23 or something.
I just messaged Leon about the half bright thing, and he says it's not possible unless Mojang did something.
Well, I will begin informing him.
That's quitter talk.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it makes
I'll
sense.
tell him
The way
that's
the half bright command just gives night vision effect, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be possible with a command, but I think there could be a way to make it so the worlds have like an inbuilt half bright.
Everybody has to screen share before the game starts. Full bright off.
I already did that shit with TDC. I can't keep doing that. Haven't given people fucking to screenshot their game to me to make sure their overlay was working. That shit was painful.
UHC is supposed to be painful. That's why next Phobia season should be even darker.
Oh god!
Like we need to do
my genius Phobia season idea.
Like we need Fear of the Dark, where everybody just has permanent darkness effect.
Honestly, I want to do something with Nyctophobia that involves the deep dark, but we've also done Nyctophobia twice.
Yeah,
the thing is, we
could.
That's the thing. You've done Fear of the Dark twice. You haven't done.
Yeah,
Fear of the Dark.
we need a higher season output because we have so many other good ideas.
There's one idea here, and I'm going to highlight it in green because I want to say it out loud. That I think you could do some deep dark stuff with.
I don't know. It's a bit of a tough call.
I think you could do some deep dark stuff with it because it would still be very appropriate to the theme of the season.
Kind of.
Are people scared of that during the game? Are people scared of the target phobia?
Because
that's the thing with me for game modes. It's like it's not phobia unless people are scared of the target phobia. If it's here's a thing that relates to phobia and we're making a game mode about it, then it isn't a phobia game mode. But if it's something where it's like here's a thing, we're making a game mode about it, people become scared of this thing. Then that to me makes a phobia game mode.
Who is scared of big numbers?
We have done seasons in the past of things that people really aren't scared about.
And I've not liked those seasons. Like with Toxophobia, people weren't scared of being poisoned. And with Entomophobia, people weren't scared of insects. I mean, to an extent, maybe, but not as much as people were scared of fire and Pyrophobia, or people were scared of the dark and Nyctophobia.
Autophobia 2. I don't remember if you called Season 2 Autophobia or not. But everyone...
Season 2 is Monophobia.
That was Monophobia is what they use for it. Fear of being alone 2. Everyone spawns in a different world and plays the entire UHC in that world all by themselves.
Oh no.
But they don't know. Nobody knows that until the end.
Yeah, you don't tell anyone. And you don't even tell us that that's the season. You pretend it's a different season. It's a prank.
Oh, I've got a Monophobia 2 thing in the works, but I've realized it doesn't actually work, so I'll have to revamp it a little bit.
Just do mystery teams again.
Alright, now that we have axolotls, what about Batrachophobia, fear of amphibians?
Dude, frogs spawn everywhere and they kill you?
And frogs.
Hostile frogs and axolotls. That sounds perfect.
Make it xenophobia and people are frogs.
Oh my god.
You can just use xenophobia to make any phobia happen.
It's true.
What about chronomentrophobia, fear of clocks? It's like a carrot combo, but with clocks. When you craft a clock, it gives all swords are like clocks with different levels of sharpness on them.
Yeah, you guys should do a time theme season. Have you ever thought of that?
Actually, hold on. I need to.
Maybe in the future.
Actually, Mark, on that game that we were talking about in here, the one marked green, I also should note as well. I know for a fact this might convince you a little bit more with the deep dark stuff. That this aspect of the game mode can be used to work with the deep dark. As in the main thing that revolves. People might figure out what I'm meaning here, but the main thing that happens in the deep dark and ancient cities that you have to avoid can be interacted with this.
Cosmic MC.
I'd never had an MC in my name, but go on.
I have about 5% experience with the deep dark.
Cosmic YT.
So that doesn't sell it to me because I don't really know what to make of that.
I will write the line here.
Very few people have experience with the deep dark. So, like, that would be scary.
Genophobia, fear of knees. If you take your pants off, players within a radius of you get slowness because they're scared.
Okay, I've added a line here to argue what I'm talking about.
Zach, what you were listening to Brody's really good idea.
I still don't understand. I've bridged over one of the deep darks in a bacon craft yet, and that's about it. I don't know how anything in there works.
Okay, so the warden is a mob that can spawn in the deep dark. The way that the warden spawns is if you're standing next. So in the deep dark, multiple kind of blocks spawn. One of them is a skulk sensor. If you make sound near the skulk sensor, it tingles and like activates. If a skulk sensor is near a skulk shrieker, it will then, when it activates, the shrieker will make a loud noise. If the shrieker activates 3 times, the warden is spawned.
Also, each time the shrieker activates, you get blindness.
Yeah.
It's basically it summons the warden over time. So.
Yeah. And it's all activated by sounds. It's all activated by sounds that you make nearby.
Can you imagine if they added the warden like 10 years ago instead of like last year or whatever?
I think I understand it now, but it needs to be like more.
You know, I know it definitely needs to be.
There needs to be more like the sensors around the map.
The deep dark spawns a lot of them.
But there needs to be a lot of deep dark then.
The surface should be the deep dark.
I know that I've generated deep dark worlds. The surface just generates like plains, but with a really shit grass color.
It's like the meadow mountainy.
Plains. Yeah, it's just like really basic generation with a gross grass color.
Just put a roof over the whole thing.
Alright, what about leucophobia, which is fear of the color white? Stepping on a white block damages you.
White people cannot play.
Gives you like a power up to hurt the other players. Iron weapons gear are better than diamond gear because it's like a white color.
Unironically, one of the things you listed there is not too far off of one of our actual game mode plans.
I'm so good at phobiaing.
Like unironically.
Fear of color.
One, right? I assume.
Oh, I got it. No. Okay. I figured it out. You know how you're talking about playing around with player sizes, Dom, in 1.21?
Mm-hmm.
Obesophobia, fear of gaining weight.
Oh no.
You just throughout the season you increase players' size over and over again as the season goes on.
Every time you eat, you get bigger.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, and then like there's no sat fix or anything, and you just have to eat food all the time.
Oh my god.
Your hunger just naturally drains.
Golden apples is like double the weight.
But also you put in exercise, so based on the amount of blocks you travel, you can lose weight again.
Just running around in circles so it can be 1 block smaller.
Yeah.
Spawning in and just running around the whole time so I can be 1 block small.
Maybe phobia was a mistake.
Alright, sociophobia, fear of social evaluation. Every episode we vote someone out of the game.
I've been waiting for them to do something like that. We need a voting game mode, dude.
Trypophobia, fear of clustered patterns of holes. That one just writes itself.
Didn't they do that?
Do we have that one?
Or no, that was.
I don't think so.
What was the one where the blocks fall?
Really fucked up map
It's definitely came up. It's definitely came up before.
Yeah.
Oh, you did like a decaying blocks thing for the time for 22, right?
Barophobia we done the game blocks.
Let's see. It's
Oh,
Xenophobia 2,
Barophobia.
but instead of being like a disguised, you don't let any of the regular players play, and you get a completely new cast of players so that they're all strangers.
Oh god. It's just like a stranded roster of like no one who's played Phobia.
God, Stranded
Yeah,
is so
yeah,
cool. They need to do another Stranded. Somebody has to make it up.
Knock
They
Knock is battle scene.
did another Stranded that was called Battle Royale.
It's true. It was the pioneer. And then Battle Scene decided that Stranded should happen all the time.
Androphobia, fear of men. No men can play.
Huge.
How many?
I don't know if we have that many women.
I think we should. I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah,
no
see? Someone
bias,
agrees
no bias.
with me. Somebody agrees with me.
There's multiple women and newcomer suggestions. There's so many.
Earlier today I was getting dunked on about how little women are on the roster by someone who isn't even in the fucking
I
Discord.
got it.
Buzzy
So,
B,
you guys ever
Critica.
played that one like puzzle map where you use a texture pack that changes every block to be white?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we do chromophobia, fear of colors, and everyone uses that texture pack, so every block's the same color.
Oh, we have a chromophobia game mod.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like a. That's the easiest one to like put a resource for.
Phobia, fear of being ridiculed. The organizers just sit there and insult everyone the entire season in spec mode, but like it's not even spec mode. No, it's a prox chat season, and you guys, all the organizers, get to fly around in creative mode and just like make fun of people throughout the season.
You're a fucking piece of shit. How could you not make a golden apple?
Hey,
You have
man,
enough
this
gold in your
environment's like 10
inventory? Are you
minutes ago,
blind? Can you
idiot.
not count?
Ooh, you
Oh
missed
my
that shot.
God, you-
Embarrassing.
You idiot! There's diamonds like all the way back there. You just didn't mind them.
I think this is my favorite of them yet so far.
I love this one.
Cyberphobia, fear of computers. Everyone has to play on their mobile phone.
Yo, Kai Smarty
God.
Pants.
Which was crazy.
Thanks.
Phobia, fear of teenagers. No teenagers allowed.
There aren't any.
Who is the youngest person in our roster?
Isn't it like Venom? Somebody said or not?
Oh,
No,
Venom's older.
Peridot.
I don't know if there are any people that are still teenagers in Phobia. So
No,
There should be.
Peridot's older than Colin.
Oh really? Colin
Lauren
said
might be the youngest, maybe.
because Colin was like, "Am I still the second youngest?" Like, Colin's
I think
like
maybe
3 weeks younger than me. So
I think
I mean,
maybe
yeah.
wing it.
No, not
Maybe.
Wingu. Wingu said
No,
in the
Wing is
pregame.
older.
Okay.
I don't. Colin said like Peridot. I'm pretty sure.
At the very least,
Colin said Peridot was like 7 months older than him.
No, that was that Peridot or Venom?
I thought it was
Peridot.
I feel like those are the same people. I'm gonna be honest.
At the very least, the youngest person is like at least 20 minimum.
Yeah.
Ryan is older than Colin by 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like no one on the roster is under 20, so we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start adding people, like adding teenagers to be scared of.
Oh, no.
That sounds like
You add
a
one
wonderful
singular
idea.
teenager and they spawn in with full netherite and like golden apples and just run around as a juggernaut for the season.
Yeah, the first episode is just like a normal record run episode, and then episode 2 is like bring in the teenagers and they all come running in with their full netherite.
Yeah.
Yo, maybe you could get O Steven for that.
It's the scene in Spy Kids.
I don't know
All the
enough about the
kids.
community. I don't know enough about the modern community to know like how old people are. So I'd have to just like make a genuine plea out there to be like, "Hello, anyone know any miners? Some miners for my Minecraft event."
Autocon is a teenager for the next
in a way,
2
in
days.
Minecraft, aren't we all miners?
3 days. You've got 3 days before Autocon is no longer a teenager. We have to coast this quick.
Oh my god.
Everybody get on now.
I don't know who else we can get other than him.
Wait, how old is Otacon?
Wait.
19 and 362 days.
Oh my god.
His birthday is Valentine's Day.
Oh.
There's a yellow team in front of us, dude.
Yeah. Alright, what about... I don't know if there's a name for this, but the fear of love.
What did I just do? Oh my god.
everyone starts as a
Probably
team
not.
of 3, but if someone on your team dies because you're scared of love as a team of 2, you split up and become solos.
That sounds incredibly punishing.
We're probably at a point now
No,
where
look, I
there doesn't need to be a name for it. We can just invent our own phobias and no one.
Yeah.
Shield out Phobia. I'm begging. Just turn shields on, please.
No, thank you.
No, it's not happening.
You could do. Wait, what was season 6? You could do Fear of Change 2, since how much the game has changed since then.